Shigabigula. Bigabugula. Anabigula. Shigula.
And I was thinking to myself, do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much. I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right? I'm also a gamer. And the thing is life, everything you fucking do in life is a game. I beat the game. I beat the game. I used some money glitches, but I beat the game at life. You, Phil, you're still on mission 1, and you can't get anywhere, and you're rage quitting, and you're starting over and restarting and restarting. I mean, a decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent. You're restarting mission 1. You're trying to use the same tactic over and over again, and you're dying, and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're gonna have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing.
You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
What's blooming? Yes, your boy Shinko. Fleur. Sorry for that abrupt finish. I don't know why my intro didn't play out, but I'm sorry for being late. Also, I ran into a little Scrabble washing clothes today. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good today. Yesterday I was gonna stream, but you know, network issues and whatnot. So before we get started. Hey, what's blooming? Yes, your boy Shinko Fleur. Sorry for the delay. I don't know, something's up with my shit. But we're here. Finally got it working. Hope you guys are okay. It's cutting out. It's cutting in and out because I keep pressing a button that I'm not supposed to be pressing because I'm a dumbass. So let me see. So before we get started, let me just say what's up to everybody. All right. What's up, Joe Dub, Viking Gaming, Angel Reyes, SCP-1471 is my best friend. DeadXO3, guy with two names. I will play Hitman when I can. Okay. Stormlight BFG, what's up? Flare for the gold. Wilson Gal, Stream Elements bots. Dubmatic1651. Duncan Fang, Extra Galactic Girl, how we doing? Chalky Milk. Let's see. Iroquois Pliskin, how we doing? Handsome Gordon Flowers, Ice Marbles, Botch, James N. Frosty Beats, Pyroclastic, how we doing, baby? How we doing? Joy Haynes, I see you. How we doing, baby? How we doing, Joy? Taraka, how we doing, baby? How you feeling? I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling good. I know you was coming down with something. Hope you got over it. Zombies, Crackerjack, Yusuke Rameshi, how we doing? The Warrior 313, Marvin T, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? Guys, we got to talk about a couple things today, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about, okay? I want to talk about something very, 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 very interesting today, okay? I want to talk about a specific character in the Lolcow-verse, all right? We're talking about a specific gentleman who is no longer on YouTube, who has been banned, and now he cannot get YouTube checks so he can buy his...
It's nothing but Hot Pockets and crab. Hot Pockets lobster, EBT bought shrimp, fucking, bunch of top ramen mixed in with a bunch of shit. fucking junk, frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, frozen TV dinners, Marie calendars, banquets, fucking frozen lasagna.
You know? And it's a good thing because even though we can't get our hopes up, yeah, Marvin T, he's not on YouTube. He got banned from YouTube. He's not, you can't find his channel. It's gone. It's been terminated. He might come back, but right now he's I know that's I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm just saying, what's up, man? I'm just saying it's a good sign. It's a good sign. It's, you know, it's you get that groove, that groove back. You know what I'm saying? That vibe. That stuff is like, you know, stuff is whatchamacallit, what's the word I'm looking for? Evening out, you know what I'm saying? Everything is restoring. We're healing. I mean, my thing is it has to be something that he said. It has to be. It has to be something that he said and somebody must have caught it. Because he's just like DSP. He cuts his streams. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So this was a good thing. This was a good thing. It's all right. Don't worry. All right? It's a good thing. So, Phil, you're not next. You're not next. I can't say you're next. I can't say, Phil ain't coming for you. But, you know, we could take it as a good sign. Okay? So let's not get amped. Let's not get hyped. Probably. I mean, I would say the third party activity. I could lean towards lean towards the third party activity. Because I know he's been doing some dumb shit on the back ends to make sure that his shit is protected. So I think more than anything, it would be the third party activity. Because he be wilding sometimes. Like, he does shit that's like legitimately like fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I think Sallow Dawn said that motherfuckers went to his job. Like, they went to his, like, LTG's fanboys went to his job to try to get him fired. I don't know, like, I saw it on a community post. JG Winnell showed it to me on Discord. But if the LTG did do that shit, that's, yeah, let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now. Hold on. So right here, let's say Sallow Dawn. I think that's his name. Sallow Dawn. I would say LTG, the only reason LTG is bad is because LTG does the shit that DSP would be too pussy to do. So that's why, that's why I would say LTG is a little bit worse because he does the stuff that DSP would, like, he does the shit that, like, well, let me see, where is it? Come on. No, it was here. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Nice. All right, sorry guys. Let me show you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing some first let me go on Discord so I can find that image cuz I think he deleted it from the community thing. All right, so what I'm seeing here, let me just load up this window capture at least. There we go. Sallow Dawn. And then I'm going to open this up. So right here. So here's one. Here's the thing. I don't know if you can see it. So here, Sallow Dawn says he has a whole folder on his computer about me. I can understand a longing for a handsome Native American bald eagle, but I'm out of your league, low tier god. Seriously, though, I have no such folder on him or anyone else that I make fun of here. I can't imagine being that down bad, as the kids say. So dude has like a whole folder on this motherfucker. A whole folder on this motherfucker. Oh, let me go to Discord so I can find that pic that JG sent. Yo, I'm such a boomer when it comes to Discord. Okay, sorry. Dead air. Here we go. Found it. Shout out to JG. Message. Can I get this shit? The fuck? All right, sending it now. There we go. No, I'm not. So here we go. Oh wait, it popped. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Damn, I didn't want it to show up like that, but fuck it, I'll take it. Here we go. So right here, let me just see if I can take this out. Okay, so here we go. Sallow Don. Remember, low tier guy, remember when you and your mentally ill gaggle of underage boys bombarded my job and tried to get me fired? How does it feel to lose the closest thing you'll ever have to career, you pitiful failure? Get fucked. So yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, shit like this, shit like that could get you knocked off. So I'm just happy. I'm happy that it's just a little, you know we gotta do it. Hold on, we gotta do it. Hold on, let me see something here. Is it here? Get fucked. Low tier God. Get fucked, bro. Here we go. Come on. Give me the fucking thing that I want. Is this it?
You niggas ain't talented. I'm talented.
All right, so there we go. Bye-bye, LTG for the time being, okay? For the fucking time being. That's good for your ass. All right? Now, let's get to this dumbass over here, DSP, because you know that's what you guys came here for. You guys came here for darksydephil. All right, so let's see here. Let's open this up. I got to work on having that music up. What's up, Oinker? What's up, baby? How you doing? Baby? I hope you've been all right. I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope everything's okay on your end. Sizzy Mac, I see you. Shabana Aziz, how we doing? X Artemis, Mr. Moldy Butt, Dorzak, The Sid, JG Winnell, Silver Cyborg, Michael Kranikowski, Based Iron Pill, JG, what's up, baby? Holly, what's up, baby? You want, okay, Holly, you're gonna get the fat, you know what? Let me just, like you said, you're gonna get it. I'm not spoiling it, though. I'm not spoiling it, okay? Shit. You try to get me to spoil it, man. You guys are trying to trick me. Okay? You guys are trying to get me to spoil the goods. No Monster Hunter music today. I could put it on. It just scuffs. It just scuffs a lot. I could go ahead. Let me see something. Give me 1 minute. Let me see if I could do this for you guys. YouTube. Okay, let's see. Hate on Me Watch is so stupid. All right, guys, let me just get this. Let me get some background music in for you guys. All right, you know the stuff that I usually like to put on. Here we go. There we go. All right, there we go. We got some good music right here now. We got some good music. We got some good stuff. Let me just go back. All right. Blask, what's up, baby? All right, here we go. Let's lower that down just a little bit. There we go. Kazumi, how you doing? Kazumi, I hope you're okay. Hope everything's okay. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's okay with you and yours. Can we get some sexy Phil for the AM? You guys got the sexy Phil, but you know, Phil want to go ahead and fuck up the, fuck everything up. Luna Guardian, what's up, baby? Wait, what? No, come on. There we go.
Holidays and welcome.
There we go.
To Level 1 podcast, where we're busy having fun down here on Level 1. And also welcome to the Winter Wonderland.
What winter wonderland? Where's the winter wonderland, Phil? Where? There's no winter in that house. The only thing that's wintry is your snow-like skin. That's it. All right? And where's the wonder? Yeah, a bunch of fucking decorations from Dollar Tree. Yeah, that's real wonder right there. I'm chock full of the Christmas spirit. Like, oh my God.
that is Washington State right now, because currently we actually are having a ridiculous amount of heavy snow outside, actually. Hold on, I'm trying to find... Remember that? Yeah, I totally forgot to use the Level 1 podcast logo this entire month. No exaggeration. Nice years, guys. Doing no, this is Google.
Wait, let's see the big change. Let's see.
Remember
wow, what a
yeah,
difference.
I totally forgot to use the Level 1 podcast logo this entire month. No
what a
exaggeration.
difference.
I forgot because when I transitioned over to the Christmas template, it just slipped my mind and I didn't use it all month. 3 weeks. Oops. I like it. I like the
Oops, I forgot to put on an extra logo that I don't really need. I feel stupid.
little watermark there, but I gotta remember to use it, right? Anyway,
Let me see this.
welcome to the show, everyone. And yes,
There you go with
so
another slip.
I got all over my. If you've been
fucking
following,
leg.
let's continue. The Level 1 podcast this week. I told you guys.
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the 25 Mexican peso super chat, hun. Feels like Snow White droop. Exactly, honey. Thank you.
My schedule.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like him. Guess what? My next overlay is gonna have like the sexiest cat imaginable, right? But what I'm gonna do is put like my name, Shinko Fleur, and just have it pop up all over the place so you can't see it. So you can only see bits and pieces of it. I'm gonna pull a Phil.
And I told you that tomorrow, Wednesday, the 21st of December, is supposed to be my day off for the week, where I'm going to be doing my final errands to prepare for the Christmas events, to prepare for my Christmas day off, buying all the food and everything that my wife and I are going to cook together and all of that. But then we got news that there was supposed to be snow. And
Aw, I hope everything's okay, Kazumi. Well wishes to you
our
too.
weather people are so imprecise with their predictions. They told us that they were predicting 1 to 7 inches of snow here where I live.
Okay.
1 to 7.
1 to 7.
Now you might say, it seems like a wide range. 1 and 7 are 6 numbers apart.
Yes.
And if you're measuring 6 inches, that's about this much. You know, you're talking to be this where you can, it's nothing, it melts within an hour.
So you prepare for 7 and you hope for 1. That's it, dumbass.
Or this where it could take days to clear, right? Yeah, it's pretty stupid that this is the kind of predictions that we get.
That's because it's for you to understand that that's the range of snow that you're gonna get. So what you do is you prepare for 7 inches and you hope for 1. That's it.
And so I told you guys yesterday, I said, hey, depending on what happens with the weather, I may have Wednesday off. I may not. I may have to flip the schedule. Be here on Wednesday, all right, because it's too much snow outside to do much. And then Thursday would be my day off instead. So I wish I could tell you this morning exactly what's going to happen. Here's what happened. Overnight, we were supposed to have snow. We had nothing whatsoever.
Okay.
Nothing. Maybe a light drizzle of rain.
I mean, yeah, probably your wife got a light drizzle, but, there's nothing to complain about.
Nothing. I woke up this morning. It was pouring rain outside, like torrential downpour level of rain. I was like, holy shit. It woke everyone up. It woke Jasper up. Jasper's afraid of heavy rain. So he woke up. He's like, and he runs under the bed. He was snuggling us in bed. Oh, jumps and runs
That is a lie. You guys sleep in separate beds.
under the bed and alerts us. So we're like, gee, sure doesn't sound like there's snow
You sure it wasn't that he woke you up and it was the fact that it was already 10 o'clock in the fucking morning?
outside. So we get up and, we're doing our usual morning rotation, or routine, I should say. And we head downstairs and we're having breakfast and all of that.
Dedex, I hope you feel better, baby.
Usually, in the mornings, if we have like some peanuts, we'll put some peanuts out in a little bowl. And we have all kinds of woodland creatures that come by. We have little birds, there's little squirrels. And they come by and usually grab some peanuts over the course of the day, which is really nice to have little, woodland creatures in the backyard.
Vermin. Ain't no fucking woodland creatures. I saw your backyard. Your backyard doesn't allow for woodland creatures. It has for vermin. You have the backyard of a fucking city guy. Okay? That's where all the rats and shit, stray cats go.
It was poor.
Ain't no fucking squirrels going to your fucking house. The fucking creatures talk to each other. The fucking Jasper goes out the window and warns these squirrels, like, yo, don't touch these dudes' nuts, bro. These dudes' nuts are nasty. You don't want these dudes' nuts. Okay? These nuts are bad for you. Okay?
It rained so hard, we were like, we can't do that. That bowl's going to float away, So we didn't even do it this morning. And so as we're eating our breakfast and everything, I end up just kind of looking out the back in the middle of me eating my bagel, and all of a sudden, heavy ass snow starts coming down. Now, it was just pouring rain 5 minutes before.
Okay.
It's like heavy snow coming down. Like, whoa. Like, it's white out there. You can't even see. And within probably 10, 15 minutes, we went from nothing to roughly about half of an inch of accumulation on the ground. Okay? Now, I look at the weather. No one knows anything. You ask any weather person out here, they don't know nothing. They don't even want to say anything. Oh, yeah, we might get this. We might get... All right, I'm not going to listen to you anymore. You don't know anything. All right?
Okay, I mean, but you don't know anything, but you continue to depend on these people. Like, you call YouTube stupid, but you depend on them to make money. You call a meteorologist stupid because he's not giving you the fucking right weather, but then you continue to depend on him for the weather. How about you do it yourself, you dumbass? Get your own fucking satellites. Get your own fucking Doppler radar, whatever the fuck. So you can tell your own weather. How about you just go on your phone and just fucking prepare accordingly? Because he's not going outside, Klaus. He's not going outside. He ain't gonna fucking going nowhere.
So, I'm looking...
Dude, I haven't checked... Dude, the only person to tell... Like, when I go to check the weather, I check my phone. Just for a sense of what's gonna be outside. And I prepare accordingly. Okay? I'm from New York. The last time I checked the weather was in Channel 11, Mr. G. That's it, Mr. G. Mr. G was the only person that was telling me the weather, okay? Either that or New York 1 weather on the ones. But again, a rough estimate, I prepare accordingly. Now that I'm an adult, I've lived in the same place for a couple decades. I kind of got the gist of, you know, how the weather works around here. So I don't even need the fucking meteorologist. Fuck sits around looking for who the fuck sits around watching the meteorologist on your local news? Who does that anymore? Like, old people do that.
At it right now, it's still snowing. It kind of looks like a flurry, but it is sticking a little bit. So I guess it really depends on what happens over the course of the day and how long it actually snows.
Exactly.
If it only snows for an hour or two, then this is going to be gone by tomorrow.
Exactly. He's been here. He's lived here for how many years? And doesn't understand how, like, the shit works around here?
In which case, the schedule will remain the same. But if it snows all day like this, and we actually end up getting like 7-8 inches like they were saying we might get on the high end, just to give you guys some perspective, where I live in Washington, they don't have any real means to clean up snow.
You said that last year, pussy, so since you understood that, since that has registered in your fucking retarded brain, how about you prepare for the snow? Okay? So here, on my block, my landlords, they're not from here. They're not from this country. So they don't understand the concept of snow. So the first 2-3 years, I was outside busting my ass because they didn't shovel, they didn't do shit. Since I've lived here all my life, and I took it upon myself. Now the landlords, they do it now because they see me do it all the time. But you're the one from the, you're the one from the Northeast. Your wife's from the Midwest. You said it before. Okay? When you sitting there in your fucking farm in Connecticut, you dealt with snow. Well, your fucking Clydesdale of a fucking wife was in the Midwest. She was clopping and galloping through snow. You guys are used to this shit.
Okay? Are there trucks? Yes. Minimal trucks that go out and they hit the major roads only. All right? They don't hit any side roads whatsoever. They usually don't even put down sand or salt. They're just pushing snow if they can. There's just not that much preparation out here because we usually don't get that much snow. So they don't budget for it. Okay? Where I live in my private community, we don't have anything. No snow plows or anything. And that's because if we had it, it would be such an added expense. We'd have to pay for it out of pocket to have it. So everyone just, they shovels their own driveway. And if there is significant accumulation, we just drive through it and deal with it till it melts. Okay? So it really is kind of a what-if scenario because we don't know, and I can't trust the weather people out here. They're literally always wrong.
Says the man who is in front of 3 computing devices where he can find out what the weather is more accurately. No, let's sit here like an old person and bitch about the things that not the things that are not working that old people use.
They were wrong in the summer when they said it was going to be overly hot or not overly hot. They're wrong in the winter when they say it's going to snow or it's not going to snow.
Okay, so why do you keep depending on these people?
So I'm just going to play it by ear and see what happens today. I'm not going to stress about it, all right?
You pussy. Fuck, I walk in the fucking snow. I walk in snow. I don't even take a fucking car. I walk in snow. And I don't bitch this much as this guy does.
For now, we're going to leave the schedule as is, and we're going to say tomorrow, Wednesday, the 21st of December, will still be my day off. And if circumstances don't allow for that, because there's so much snow coming down today that it's not really feasible to move around tomorrow, then we'll just switch it over. You know, tomorrow I'll be here, and we'll talk about this in a moment.
Hey, Satara, how you doing? Good morning.
We'll probably do, you know, another session of High on Life and Warzone. And then Thursday will be my day off when the snow will have been cleared up a little bit more. Sorry, I struck the microphone with vicious intent there. So there you go. All right. So, a little weird. It's nice, actually. Like, I like the winter. When I don't have to drive in it, I like the winter. That's the thing. If this was like the middle of the week and I didn't have my day off tomorrow, I really could care less if it snowed. I like the beauty of snow coming down.
Because you don't go
Especially
outside.
out here, because it doesn't usually debilitate everyone out here from doing much, because we don't get that much. It's nice to just look at it. It's perfect weather for streaming. Like, I got the window cracked open. It's cool in here. The lighting is good today. You can see the light. The camera's not effing up because it's all consistently lit outside. This is nice. Except I have to possibly drive in it tomorrow, which would suck if it's not cleaned up.
Thanks, Papa Luke.
So let's see what happens.
Hey,
all right?
Mike, how you doing, baby? I hope you're
welcome
doing
everyone.
great.
Happy holidays. First of all, as you can see, now I'm in full festive mode. This is
Yep, that's right. That's right, guy with two names. He's in full he's in full festive mode. He don't gotta do shit. He don't gotta go outside. You know, it's perfect streaming weather, but you know, his wife has to go ahead and do her little Budweiser run and run through the snow. You know what I'm saying? So fuck her.
it. This is the final countdown. Today's the 20th.
Fuck! Fuck.
of December. We have so few days
He caught me. That's not fair. He caught me.
between now and Christmas. I'm very, very holly jolly and festive right now. Seriously, like, I just cannot wait.
Oh,
for all
hell
the
yeah,
special
Hermit.
stuff we're doing together this weekend, and then of course for my whole day off with my
All
family.
right,
on
big
Sunday.
ups, Mike. I
This
hope
is
you get
This
it.
is exciting.
I hope you do great in that interview, baby.
Very, 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 very cool. All right.
Don't zoom in. Don't zoom
And
in.
I hope that you guys are having.
I
a good
have to,
time.
that EXO. It's like
You
it's
and yours, whatever it is you're doing this week to prepare for Christmas. I hope that you're also having a good week. I know many people don't have school.
That's the one weird thing Phil and I share, which I don't like it, but I have to admit it. That's the one thing we both share. We both have weird, stupid, retarded, like, compulsions to, like, sing songs badly or remix them and shit.
work this week, or they take off from work to have holiday stuff going on. Well, I'll just say this: I really, really hope you don't have to do Christmas shopping. If you have to go out and buy Christmas presents and stuff, oh man, you should have done that earlier.
He's never done it.
I would say order online.
I'm just saying, even in Connecticut, I bet you even in Connecticut, he didn't have to deal with snow like that. I bet you his dad dealt with it. I bet you the condo where he lived at, they probably shoveled shit up. Okay? He goes, you know, like, he like I'm genuinely, like, he doesn't know what it means to, like, actually have to deal with snow. The way that he's talking, I really feel like he's never really had to deal with snow. Oh, Northeast. Yep, it's a Northeast thing.
But it ain't coming for Christmas. Just tell your family. Just listen. Here's what you should do. All right, I'm serious. If you don't have any Christmas presents for anyone, you goofed. All right, tell your family now. Contact your family member. Say, listen, I'm an asshole.
No. That's what you do, you fucking asshole, because you don't have any fucking family to give people shit, so you think it's okay. On top of that, you're inconsiderate of other people's feelings, so you think it's okay to just tell people, oh, I didn't get you shit. Because you're not just goofed. I just forgot. Like,
I'm a mess up. You know, I'm a screw up. I didn't get anyone presents because I'm dumb.
no, what if it was because it was a financial situation? What if it's because it's timing? What if it's a bunch of fucking other different factors where people cannot just go ahead and buy fucking gifts right off the bat? I mean, I don't even understand why you even bring this shit anyway, because you don't even give your wife shit. You don't even buy your wife anything for Christmas. You bought your wife an Xbox Series S. That's not a Christmas present anymore because you already fucking told people on fucking stream. So she already know what the fuck she got. So I don't understand where you think you're you have any authority. You have any license to say, go ahead and tell people what to say in a situation where they fuck up because you don't even care about people's feelings, bro.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order you all good presents online, and when they actually get delivered, I am gonna give them to you.
No, suck my dick. How about you just order the presents online and just be like, yo, I'll get it to, like, no, dude, I'm not, people don't have to do all that shit. Let you be my uncle, and you tell me that. I'll take a smack from my father, and I'll just say straight up, fuck you, Phil. Uncle Phil, fuck you. Actually, Uncle Phil, I don't like you. Uncle Phil, I don't even like sitting next to you during Thanksgiving because you give me a weird vibe. Uncle Phil, how the fuck did you become a part of my family? How the fuck did you and my father come from the same fucking nutsack? Fuck you, Uncle Phil. You bring a disgrace to the name Uncle Phil. If you ever was to have, like, nieces and nephews or some shit, they'd tell you straight to their face, fuck you. And they'll go ahead and take whatever punishment they'd get.
But they're not going to be here for Christmas. But I would rather do this and get you something good than rush out to a store like an idiot, get you something terrible.
Well, dumbass, instead of rushing to the store, how about you just go ahead and buy the shit online now so that way you can get it in time for Christmas, you cocksucker? Again. Like, what do you... So instead of you going through all that fucking drama of hurting somebody's fucking feelings and shit, just fucking order the shit online or get a fucking gift card. Spend the same money you was gonna spend on the fucking gift and get a fucking gift card. That's it.
That you're just gonna return anyway. That's what I would do. Just admit it. Just admit your faults. Listen, we're all...
Why don't you admit your faults? Why don't you admit your faults? Why don't you admit that you're a fucking, you're a fucking gotcha game addict, an alcoholic, an abuser, a narcissist, a cult leader, gaslighter? How about you do that? Admit those faults. Come on, Phil. It's Christmas, man.
Human, right? We're all flawed. We're not all perfect. We don't all have perfect amount of time and planning, especially this time of year. It can be very, very stressful. If you've got relatives, if you've got friends and family members that are coming from all over the place, or you're traveling to them, and your job is also hankering you down because you're trying to finish up your work for the week before you have your Christmas time off, but now it's like slamming you against the wall to get stuff done, and then your kids need stuff done. You're like, well, how am I supposed to do stuff with my kids if I have to do this with my work? And also, what about money? I don't have any money right now, but people want me to buy a big meal for my family, and I gotta get all these...
You don't have to do all that, because when you understand that the situation doesn't call for it, you make sacrifices. Again, you fucking moron who doesn't understand how the fuck the world works. God damn it. When your world crumbles, DSP, it's gonna be such a fucking wake-up call for you, bro. It's gonna be a real wake-up call for you. But when you realize that the world doesn't work the way that it's been produced in your mind as some fucking sitcom.
Presents, so what am I supposed to do?
Alright, okay, get the fucking presents. You can't get the presents, do the work. After that, everyone moves on with their life.
Do you see how this time of year can get really stressful?
No, it doesn't. This time of year is never stressful for me. Why? Because I don't live that fucking life. I don't live that romanticized bullshit.
I hear you. All right? Just admit it to everyone. Say, listen, I goofed. Because so many people these days, they will rush out and just waste money and time. And let's be honest, safety. Because...
Shut the oh my god, you fucking pussy! God damn! He's really irritating me today. I don't know what the fuck, but god fucking damn.
A lot of idiots who are going to be out there right now who are so stressed out, acting like fools, trying to buy stuff last minute, and it's just going to be junk anyway. You know, it's just not going to be what anyone wants.
What you mean, like fishing lures? Huh? Paintings drawn by some bitch's tit? Toilet seat neck phones? Fucking gaming chair? Dollar Tree decorations? Halloween costumes? WWE pools? Exactly.
There's no sales that are any good out there right now, just being honest. They were all around Black Friday. They're done. You're going to go out there, oh, sale, big sale.
Hey, everyone, how you doing?
Sale they have every month. They just said it was a Christmas sale because you're gullible, you know.
And that's why you went ahead and bought shit on a payment plan from Amazon, right? Because you thought it was a good deal.
I still remember when I worked at Circus City.
Circuit City is defunct. We're talking about, dude, we're going way too back. We're going way too far back. Circuit City is no longer in operation. It has been 30 years since then, probably, bro.
Sales they used to have, oh, Christmas sale, markdown. It's the same price it was the week before. The tag just says the regular price was higher than it really was. It lied. You know, it was ridiculous, deceptive practices.
And yet, you worked for that place and you kept enjoying those deceptive practices. And on top of that, you, working in retail, knowing about these deceptive practices, your dumbass still falls for them.
So don't fall for that, all right? And, you know, be safe, all right, during this holiday week. So for me, I'm in full festive mode. I got festive stuff on, right? Have yourself a happy little Christmas, Mr. Bob Ross.
Yes, it's so festive. I'm ready for the festivities. Look at this shirt you can't even fucking see because the mic is blocking it.
I'm so in full gear for the Christmas events coming up this weekend.
Full gear.
So excited. And of course, what I'm really happy about
is that, you know, since Tyrone is going to take your wife out on a date, you're going to finally have the house to yourself?
Is that all the stressful stuff that we've been doing is kind of over with. It's like some more chill stuff now for the rest of the week. You guys voted on what you wanted to see on today's streams, and, you know, we have the results of that poll, and we're going to talk about that right now. I'm excited to announce that it's Pokemon Scarlet. That will be this first stream by such a small margin. It was 2%. 2% of the vote, and it was about 1,000 people who voted. You know, so you're talking maybe 20 people actually determined this vote. It could have went either way. It could have went to God of War Ragnarok, but you guys voted for Pokemon Scarlet. Now, it's funny because I would like to talk a little bit about God of War Ragnarok this morning, all right? And at this point, it's time to address it. This playthrough has been going on forever, and you got to wonder why, all right? We've got to finish God of War Ragnarok in order for me to do my year-end series.
You gotta finish. You. Not we. You. I am not playing the game. I am not in your dirty-ass house. I do not smell the fucking odors that emanate from whatever fucking dirt that you haven't cleaned up. I don't have to do shit. You have to play the game, bro. Not me. You. You gotta play this shit.
But it seems like every time there's an opportunity to choose between God of War Ragnarok and another game, you guys always choose the other game, right? And
so Phil, you know, Mr. Business Degree, Mr. I've been doing this for fucking years. So that is your sign that God of War isn't entertaining your viewers. Okay? So if somebody says, hey, what do you want to play? I got God of War or I got, you know, something else. If they pick something else, they're telling you they don't want God of War. God of War is not doing it for them. Okay? So you, being Mr. Broke, I need as much money as I can, you should do your best to appeal to your audience as opposed to just fucking trying to fight with them. This is you fighting with them. Because right now, it's been voted. They want you to play Pokemon Scarlet. They want you to play whatever the fuck, you know, whatever it is. So play it instead of you taking the time out to be combative with them. Remember, you need these people to survive. I think it'd be in your best interest to do what they want.
It's funny because some people are even saying, man, the God of War Ragnarok playthrough just seems boring. I don't understand it. All right, I'm just going to explain it to you how it is. Because you know me, I'm Mr. Honesty, not sugarcoating anything.
Yes. See, but the thing what I hate about you, see, like, I'm Mr. Honesty. I tell people, like, the way the fuck it is because that's the way I was raised. See, but what happens is, when I tell people the way that it is, I understand that they're not going to like it. You pussy fuck. You go ahead and sit there and fucking fight with people. And then you just fucking, you hide. You go ahead, say this shit, this honesty bullshit. Then you go and hide. And then you go ahead and ban. Then you go ahead and create a fucking echo chamber. So my thing is, you want to be honest? That's fine. Don't sit there and bitch afterwards when you're not getting any fucking money.
Right? I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on with God of War Ragnarok and why that playthrough just hasn't done that well. All right? Because I have the answers. And I know you're not going to like them. But I got to tell you the answers honestly because, you know, people are asking. I don't understand. If this game is like Game of the Year potential, most people love this game. They say it's even better than God of War 2018. You know, why is the playthrough still going? Why isn't it finished? Why don't people want to see it? Why don't people vote for it? Why, you know, what's going on with this playthrough? Why is it so lowly attended? And you know, I'll tell you. I have answers for you, okay? You ready for this? First of all, allow me to catch you guys up on the God of War Ragnarok playthrough. I'm currently 46 parts in. Okay?
So 46 parts in, right? So he says he's 46 parts in, right? So let's say God of War Ragnarok. There we go. God of War Ragnarok, right? Play throughout. Okay. So we're going to say gameplay hours. We're going to sit here. Oh, you got it, JG? 46. Let me see. So right here, I'm seeing here. So he's saying 46 parts, right? Each one is an hour each. That's 46 hours. 46 hours. Okay? So now I'm looking up this game right now. I'm looking on howlongtobeat.com. All right, here, I'm going to put this here so you guys can look it up yourself. The website there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up here. Okay. So right here, I'll leave it right here. It says right here on the second paragraph, when focusing on the main objectives, God of War Ragnarok is about 25 hours in length. If you're a gamer that strives to see all aspects of the game, you are likely to spend around 52 hours to obtain 100% completion. What's up, cats? How you doing? We're just sitting here bitching about fucking Phil bitching about God of War. So basically, if he wants to finish everything, he got to finish in 52 hours. He's 46 hours in. 46 hours in. And he's been focusing on the gameplay and the side mission shit. You're playing the game way too fucking slow, bro. That's it. You stall too fucking much. That's the reason. You stall too fucking much. 52 hours to 100% this shit. You're 46 hours in and you haven't finished. All right? Casper, that's what's up. You're going to run some errands, some adult-style errands?
It's roughly an hour. There's a couple parts there that I think are actually longer than an hour because of boss fights. There may be one or two parts that are shorter because of a glitch or something with my recording. Usually, typically in a long playthrough, that happens, okay? So, God of War Ragnarok, if you remember, was released in early November.
Okay.
Okay? When God of War Ragnarok was released, there were already spoilers all over the internet for the game.
Okay.
The entire plot had already been spoiled everywhere. Everyone who wanted to know what the game was already knew.
Okay.
Because the spoilers were insane. They idiotically sent out early copies again, which I always tell you guys they should never do anymore. There's a difference between the 1990s and the 2000s game media and the modern game media. Back then, it was a necessary evil. You had to send out early copies so they could play through the game and do reviews before those games hit the internet. Today, we don't need that anymore. Today, we literally have instant broadcasting of the game raw and live the moment it releases. Everyone can judge for themselves if it's a good game or not. We don't need some big talking media head to tell us. We have enough independent content creators out there that we can make the judgment for ourselves.
Before I let you continue any further. So, Phil, the reason why your God of War playthroughs have sucked was because people have already seen these playthroughs due to shills and early reviewers and gaming journalists, right? Okay. So, Phil, instead of you getting mad at this industry for having that, don't you think you should look into yourself and realize, hey, people would much rather watch the gameplay someplace else as opposed to my stream? Why is that? What is it that I'm doing that's not keeping people, that's not retaining people for these new releases. Like, why can't you? I do that all the time. There's games that I don't necessarily want to buy, but I would like to see how they're, played. And, I don't watch IGN. I don't watch Kotaku, Polygon, whatever the fuck. I wait for that. I wait for those content creators. Okay? But you don't, it is what it is.
Or you could let them tell you what's going on release day. There's no reason whatsoever to be sending out copies of these games 1 to 2 weeks early, and then the entire plot of the game is spoiled on the internet before the game ever even sells. Okay? It's just insanely bad, outdated, stupid, old school business marketing mindset that is screwing over the modern gaming landscape. It is. This whole idea that you have to get early press copies out is so outdated and stupid. If the entire games industry just right now put down their foot and said no more, because there's been too many spoilers, too many instances of leaks, and too many instances of people,
Phil, I like to let you into a little secret. I'll let you in a little secret. Little secret. Little secret. Some companies, they kind of do that shit intentionally, is, to generate hype. Just saying. It generates hype for the game in some cases.
Stealing, ripping, illegally sharing games and plots to the games to the point where we feel it's hurting our games. We're not doing it anymore. Literally no one is doing it anymore. As an industry, we got together overnight and we decided no more early copies because you can't be trusted. Therefore, every game will come out on release day. Everyone plays it at the same time. That includes the journalists. That includes big content creators who get the game for free and get paid to play and promote the game. That also includes normal people like you and me who have to buy the games outright and play them for ourselves. If we all got these games on day one, there would be no spoilers.
That would never happen, Phil, because again, these companies need to generate hype. Because they understand that there are people who are like you, empty-headed numbskulls who will consume anything that's put in front of them. And, they want to build that appetite. They want to get you frothing at the mouth for the game. So yeah, they're going to go ahead and give it to a couple people so those people can go and say, "Oh man, the game is great," or the game is awesome. So that way you, numbskull, can go ahead and decide that you want to buy the game. This is both. It's a bit of both, Hermit. It's a bit of both because he wants everyone to stop doing things specifically for him. So it's cope because he's sad that he's not in that inner circle. It's a delusion because he thinks that an entire industry is going to stop doing a process that helps them just because he's mad. I mean, I that's what I want. There's a lot of games like that, and that I wonder if he would have bought. A lot of games that were, and let's not forget, wait. We know that he would have. We know that he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have bought the game. I don't think he would have bought the game unless somebody told him to. Because I feel like that would have been a Guardians of the Galaxy situation right there. Because remember, Guardians of the Galaxy, we could chalk it up to that one. Because remember, he had no in general interest in Guardians of the Galaxy. None. He had none. Then next thing you know, he heard that this was a sleeper hit, quote unquote, and then he all of a sudden decided that he had to play it. That one was a super, that was like a guac 5000 type shit. Because he outright told his audience, "I'm not playing that." He told, "I'm not playing it." And the next thing you know, the reviews started coming in, Skill Up, started putting out their thing about how it's an okay game, and he started chasing the hype. So I don't understand why this whole thing is delusional.
Therefore, you'd have a feeling of hype. Oh my God, everyone is experiencing this game together on release day.
Fuck you. I don't want to experience a game with you. That's mad gay. Ew. Oh my God. Let's experience it together. Let's enjoy the moments together. That's what it's all about. Ew.
This is a really awesome feeling. This is how it used to be.
No, it wasn't how it used to be because some people would go ahead and get games. Like, everybody would get the game. Like, the game would come out on release day. That doesn't mean everyone got the game at the same fucking time, you dumbass. Like, yes, when a game came out in the 90s, like, that's how it used to be. In the 90s, when a game came out, everyone in the world bought the game at release day. Nobody couldn't play it, couldn't buy the game 2-3 months after, a year after. No. Everyone back in the 90s, when you wanted a game, we were all able to go into the fucking game store at the same time and buy it and experience it together as in one big gaming orgy.
Back in the day when I started on YouTube, you're talking over 10 years ago.
Oh my fucking God.
No one had these early release copies, or if they did, it was just the select few of the game's media, and no one had leaked the plots of the fucking game all over the internet so early that all the hype was killed and squashed. People were able to play the game.
Hey, Blanc, how you doing, baby?
This feeling of community.
That's right. Everyone in Africa, they were able to get the game at the same time, okay? All right? UNICEF made sure that they sent copies of games to people to make sure they were able to play them on release day, okay?
All playing the hot new game together at once. We're all experiencing this game together for the very
You know what it is? You know what I believe it is? I think he's thinking about those fucking commercials. You ever see those fucking commercials where it's just like it's always for different shit, but they always use that like fucking cliche where everyone's doing the exact same thing but like in a different country. Like, you know, like if you know, like let's say the World Cup, right? Like the World Cup just passed. So they show a commercial where they'll show like a white guy with his family, yeah, you know, watching the World Cup, and then they got like in Africa, they got somebody, you know, they always gotta go fucking stereotypical as shit. Some African village or some shit, some poor kids watching it on some fucking black and white TV, yeah. Then you go to fucking Japan and you see like some Japanese people, they're watching, yeah. I think that's what's going on here. That's what I genuinely think is going on here. Like he's really out there, like it's a game that's dropping is a worldwide phenomenon, and everyone comes together. Everyone comes together in unison. Okay, there's world peace. Okay, the Israelis and the Palestinian people, they put their guns down. They stopped fighting because Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo just released. Come on, Phil.
first time, and it was this awesome hype feeling.
You see it.
You don't get that awesome hype feeling anymore.
You don't get it. We don't get that hype feeling. Okay? You used to get that hype feeling with your foreign counterpart. Shit.
When people already played the game 2 weeks ago and already know all about it, and it's all over the internet. And then, are there any more midnight releases? No, why would there be? Everyone has the game early, right? Why even go to the store to buy the game when you can just pre-order digitally anyway? You know, all that hype, that day one hype that used to be there, that used to really be a part of the gaming experience, has been lost.
Exactly.
To this new marketing ploy that these idiotic companies is using because they think they're going to make more money. They're not. They're losing hype and money, but they're too dumb to see it.
How? But how are they losing hype and money if they continue to make money and they continue to build hype? I mean, God of War Ragnarok. It is a sequel to a previous God of War. So that means the shit that when they were doing that shit for the last God of War, it fucking worked. What's the problem here?
Stuck in their old school mentality way of thinking. They refuse to evolve with the times and realize that things have changed from the old days. So it's a major problem, right? There is no big hype anymore behind these giant releases because everyone already knows everything the day the game comes out.
So why'd you buy the game, bitch? Why did you buy the game? If that's the case, the hype died down. Why did you pay for this game? Can you answer that? I mean, the chat knows. I know. I just need to hear your take on it.
All right? The only exceptions to that rule are games that are not narrative focused. So
what? You fucking stupid? Like, no, you can still competitive multiplayer. You can have a feature. You can have a costume, a skin. You can have like weapons. You know, you can still build hype with that type of shit.
Be a perfect example here. Elden Ring is a case where the game got incredible hype once the game released. Why? Because the game was primarily focused on gameplay. There was no one on the internet going, oh my god, wait till you hear about that story spoiler about, you know, Michaela at the end of the game. Like, no one cared about that shit, right? They wanted to play the game and see the crazy gameplay elements for themselves. That was the hype that was behind that game. And that's why that game was insanely successful, all right? But
I still don't understand the concept of spoilers. Like, for me, like, I don't, like, my thing is, I don't understand how people get spoiled by shit, because, like, I could get spoiled by something, like, if you show it to me. Like, if you show me, like, if you show me a full scene or something like that, I could get spoiled. But I don't know. Spoilers never really affected me that much as other people do, because the thing is, no matter how they spoil it, it's not the same as when I actually experience it. So, like, Elden Ring, I've heard, I've heard a bunch of shit about Elden Ring and the story and whatnot. It doesn't faze me because I haven't experienced that yet. So I don't know. Like, maybe it's just me.
you talk narrative-based games today, the narrative's already known before the game's out. So where's the hype and who cares, right? So just from the get-go, a game like God of War Ragnarok, you know it's not going to get the hype, attention, and kind of awesome feeling of, oh my God, I cannot wait to see someone play it when it's already ruined on the day it comes out, okay? Now, if you compare my playthrough of God of War Ragnarok with other people's, you're going to notice a few distinct differences.
Yes, so let me give you my differences from the guy that I watch, okay? I watch a guy named Ruben, I think Ruben925, that's the guy that I watch. He just does straight playthroughs. He doesn't talk, he doesn't stop the gameplay, he doesn't beg for fucking engagement, he just plays the game. That's it, plays the game. That's why I go to him for gameplay. I watch him for gameplay because he plays the game. Not only does he play the game, he separates the gameplay for different things, for different aspects of the game. So let's say if he's playing on, let's say if the game has a different ending depending on difficulty or depending on, you know, what options you take. They'll take the time to play those games separately, so you can see those outcomes. And they do it in a very, very, very timely fashion. Scirocco's another one. I think Pro Safia Gaming is another one. I like Pro Safia Gaming, but I like Ruben's. I like Ruben's 925. Like, that's like my go-to for that type of stuff. And I have no problem, and I enjoy it. And it's a game that, you know, I was unsure about. When I was unsure about paying for, I'll watch him play it, and I'll enjoy it. But this dude, you gotta stop, you gotta talk, you gotta beg, you gotta gaslight, you gotta be offensive, you gotta be toxic.
Okay? Difference number one is that I'm taking my time to outright explore most, if not all, of the areas so far in the game. The only exception is I didn't go to Muspelheim yet, right? But all the other areas, I keep re-exploring.
You don't have to re-explore. You just find where everything is, and you play it. Why are you re-exploring? You already spoiled yourself because you already found it out online anyway. And that's the other shit. That's the thing I haven't even fucking touched upon. You're sitting there bitching about spoilers, but motherfucker, you depend on spoilers to protect your shitty ass ego, so you don't get hit with something unexpected and be made fun of by the detractors. So I don't understand why you bitching about spoilers anyway.
Rediscovering new things. Oh, remember there was a wall I couldn't break before. Now I go back, I break the wall. Oh, look, there's an optional boss fight. Look, there's a whole new side content area. There's this, there's that, right? So I'm taking my time to open world explore and enjoy the game. Why? Because it's a great game. And that's what gamers should do if they're actually enjoying a game. They should take their time with it and explore. Now, the problem is the game is just so long. I'm 46 hours in. We're still in the midst of a giant side content area. And then after that, we still have tons more story. And then there's even more side content. The game is insanely long. People even said if you do everything, you could do 60 to 80 hours of gameplay, okay?
When focusing on the main objectives, God of War Ragnarok is about 25 hours in length. If you're a gamer that strives to see all aspects of the game, you are likely to spend around 52 hours to obtain 100% completion. That, sir, is a lie. An absolute fucking lie.
Now, I'm not saying I'm doing everything, but I just keep finding meaningful content. And you know me, today, the content I put out is very different from back in the day. 10 years ago, if this were me, I would have rushed through the game and beat it within a week. I would have beaten God of War Ragnarok because I wouldn't have done any of the side content. I would have said, we just got to get through it because we got to get to the next release, the next release, the next release, right? And people used to rightly criticize me for that and say, Phil, that formula may work for a very, how can I say, people with a bad attention span, right? Your playthroughs are digestible to those who come to your channel, watch, nod, and move on. What's the next? What's the next?
Dude, how can I do that? How can I do that if you split one game, like even before when you used to, like before the old Phil, which is still the same fucking Phil, you would go ahead and split these shits into multiple parts. So how can people with bad attention span be able to digest this shit if they have to go ahead and physically go to a different video every single time to get the full gist of what you're playing? That's a lie. That's why you fucking you weren't getting subscribers, dumbass. The people with short attention spans were telling you, yo, you're fucking bombing my sub feed with your bullshit.
But for those of us who actually enjoy games at a deeper level, who are truly passionate about gaming, we are upset that you don't take your time with the games you play. You rush through and you end up missing half the content in the game, so it's not even fair when you review the game because you haven't seen half the content that's in it. And on top of that, you know, people want to go back and watch your playthrough. Why would they? Literally, you're doing an abridged.
August Stevenson makes a great point, and that's a point that should even annoys the shit out of me. And they have to struggle to find the correct order of his videos. That's right. That's other shit. So you gotta get 80. You get like 10. You get like 10 to 12 videos a day, and they're not even in the right order. So you gotta go ahead and look for the shit. That's the worst part. You gotta. It's like no matter what, you gotta work just to enjoy this motherfucker's content. That's crazy. Like you have to actually put in actual work. Snack Size Attila, how you doing, baby? We Snack Size Attila. If you are the real Snack Size Attila, I apologize for you getting thoroughly disrespected by Phil in regards to you letting him know about Twitter, for him only to basically repeat what you just told him. So I'm sorry you have to go through that. If you are the real Snack Size Attila.
Version of the game, half the time it's just a bunch of dumb commentary when you're doing it anyway. So I took all of that to heart 10 years ago. All right? And what I've done in the last decade,
the same shit. You just begged more. You beat your meat. You got a different soulmate. Your cat got sicker. Your skin got whiter. Your liver got more fucked up. Is that?
to change myself as a content creator. And if you haven't noticed, again, particularly since I became an interactive live streamer over 5 years ago, my content changed, all right? Directly dependent on what you guys told me. You said if you really care about games and you're passionate and you want your audience to feel that, you got to take your time. If you're playing a game that's really good and fun, you got to take your time with it. You got to not rush through it. You got to do the content that's meaningful. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. The problem is it takes time to do that. I'm 46 hours into God of War, and I've been playing it for over a month. I couldn't have gotten through it any faster unless I became the kind of guy that when a game like this comes out, all I did was play the game. And ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to our third point. The vast majority of people out there who played God of War Ragnarok rushed through the game and beat it within a week because they wanted the early views. They felt...
Bro, I literally, like I said, the channels that I've listed, Scirocco, Prosaphia Gaming, Ruben, 925, bro, they beat this shit with 100% completion in like 52 hours. It's like what? 2 days and some change. 2 days and some change. So for you to play the game non-stop, you would 100% everything if you would in 2 days and some change. Exactly, Hermit.
That if they rushed through the game and beat it as quickly as possible, that would get the hype amongst their audience, and then they dropped it like a hot rock and moved on to other games during the season and never looked back. That's what most content creators did. I know, because I researched it. And I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, most people played it like 2-3 days straight, and then they balanced it with a couple other things and beat it within a week or so, and that was it. They didn't do half the side content in the game. They weren't doing the berserker fights. They don't care. To them, it's just a product to push out for their viewership so they can move on to the next product to make money. That's how I used to be. I'm admitting this to you now. A decade ago, that was also my mentality. When I was popular on YouTube and I had that level of viewership, I was like, man, I lose attention on these new playthroughs within just a few days. So if I don't beat these games right away, people won't care.
You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, again, you notice his mentality. So, again, it's not maybe I'm playing the game poorly. Maybe I'm not entertaining. No. I just got to get these guys' attention spans. I got to get these guys' attention spans and beat the game quickly. There's no passion. There's no meaning in what you do because you're doing it just for the sake of doing it.
I can't have a lingering playthrough for a month because people will fall off from the playthrough and not give a shit.
Okay.
So I used to turbo through those playthroughs to get them done quickly. And everyone told me I was doing it wrong. This was the dawn of things like, this is how you don't play. You have to understand. This is where the major criticisms against me started coming from.
How we doing?
People saying, you suck at games, you rush through them, you don't fairly rate them, you don't give them enough time, you skip all the content, you make fun of the game developer, your playthroughs suck. Change. So I did. But now you look at God of War Ragnarok and you're like, so what happened? Well, I took my time. I'm doing all the content. I'm balancing it out with other playthroughs so people who don't like God of War Ragnarok don't get bored.
And that's where you fucking up. So you're sitting here bitching about this game, that you want to play this game, that you like this game, but instead of you just focusing and playing the game, you're scattering the playthrough. You're scattering the playthrough. If people get bored, like my thing is like you're not understanding it, bro. Like my thing is, if you cared about this game, people wouldn't be getting fucking bored. They would sit there and watch you play this shit day in and day out. Okay? Just like with Skyrim, just like with Lost Judgment, just like with fucking Divinity, just like with fucking Yakuza. I was about to say Yakuza, just like this. He's fucking my shit up. It's boring. It's boring.
Right? I'm trying to be as meaningful as possible.
No, nobody cares about meaning. What's meaning? What's meaningful? Meaningful means I watch your fucking content and I take something from it. And it resonates with me on a particular level. What is your content doing to create that feeling?
And what happened? Well, everyone complained, oh, this isn't exciting anymore. All the hype died down within 1 week for this game. No one cares about it anymore. Why are you still playing it? Oh, there's a poll. Never vote for God of War. Vote for something else. That's what happens.
Okay.
You can't please everyone.
So then please the people that you can, you fucking dumbass. You say this all the time. You are inefficient. You are inefficient at pleasing anyone. You couldn't even please your ex-girlfriend. We got that. So why don't you just focus on the people that you can please?
You see? So, is the God of War Ragnarok playthrough, dwindling, or is it in the state it's in because the game sucks? Hell no.
I need to, hold on.
Is it because my gameplay sucks? No, my gameplay does not suck. I've watched some other content creators play this game. They're worse than me.
But they're more successful than you. That's why you're sitting here now coping at the fact that your gameplay sucks. You're coping at the fact that your videos are not getting attention. Yes, their gameplay sucks, but somehow they're doing better than you. Something is not working here. Something is not connecting. You're not putting the correct shape in the shape sorter. Phil, you watch these people, their gameplay sucks, but somehow, some way, some shape, some form, they're doing better than you. Come on, my guy. Come on.
They really, I told you, I watched someone die to the first boss like 5 times on standard difficulty.
You want to talk that shit? Oh my god! You know what? I was wondering when I'm gonna use this clip. I have this clip that I just never got to use. Right? I got this clip that I never got to use, and I was like, you know what? This is a good clip to use, but what can I use it for? And I never got to use it. And I think today's a good day to use it. So let's pull this shit up. Where's it at? Where's it at? Show me. Come on. Come on, God of War. Come on. I know I didn't delete it. Oh, look, I got 3 clips. Amazing. Hey, DJ Runo, how you doing, baby? We got 3 clips here. Oh, that is amazing. I love it. So I got a little short clip for you, right? A little short 1-minute clip. 2-minute clip. Oh, come on. Come on. What are you converting? What are we converting here, people? Come on. Okay, give me a minute, guys. Hate this. I literally have this one perfect fucking video, and they won't let me show the fucking thing. Share. Airdrop. No converting. Come on, man. All right, I'll let him keep playing it. Fuck, man. I have this perfect clip.
And this is a popular content creator with a profitable following, much bigger than me. This is the level that content creators are at today. They're not good.
Oh my God, can you please? Come on, iPad. Send it. I need you to send it.
They're not. It's hilarious, okay?
Oh, God. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna have to look it up on PicPicGo. All right, autistic detective powers activate. Wait, now you want to send it? Now you sent it? Now that I want to activate my autistic detective powers? Oh, come on, bro. Come on, man. I was about to get my Sherlock Holmes on. Now you want to load this shit? Okay. Okay, come on, give it to me. Come on. Just like Panda in her fucking hotel room. Give it to me. Let's go. Let's see who we got here. All right, so before we start, so let's play this. Let me load this up for you guys. You know I gotta load this up for you guys. As soon as it wants to load up. All right, so we're gonna go media source 4. All right, here we go. This is the one. Okay, so let's take that. Okay. I'm gonna pause this real quick. All right, I'm gonna turn this on. Turn it back on. Come on. Pause. Okay. I had this already set. I don't know why it's not. Let me just do it. So I'm gonna have to cover Cat's face for a bit, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me for a second here. All right, media source. I'm gonna put that right here, and then we're gonna go ahead. Advanced audio properties. All right, Dorzak. Thanks for stopping by, baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put monitor only. All right, close that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go click here, media source. I'm gonna pause that right there. All right, so now let's see if this is working. So let me click on this. All right. Let's see.
You wouldn't mind us selling them to the dwarf.
Okay, here we go. It might be the audio might be a little scuffed, but I want you to pay attention to what he's saying. So let's go back.
With a profitable
Hey, what's up, Weeb?
or is it in the state it's in because the game sucks? Hell no. Is it because my gameplay sucks? No, my gameplay does not suck. I've watched some other content creators play this game. They're worse than me. They really, I mean, I told you, I watched someone die to the first boss like 5 times on standard difficulty. And this is a popular
Okay, now let's go.
content creator with a profitable following, much bigger than me. This is the level that content creators are at today.
Yes. Now let's see that level, shall we? Survey says.
Okay. This is going to be an optional fight
No, hold on. This audio's scuffing. Audio scuffing. Here we go. I'm gonna do this right here. This right here. All right. Please don't scuff. Just play. Please play. Thank you.
He wouldn't mind us selling them to the dwarves.
Why is this scuffing?
Okay. This is going to be an optional fight, and usually these are pretty tough.
My bad, guys. I don't know why it's scuffing. Hold on. Come on. What the fuck is wrong with this audio? Hold up. Whoa. Okay. Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. What the fuck? I can't play any fucking videos on this bitch? Here we go. All right. I'm going to do this old school. Yeah, I got it. All right. Here we go. All right, window capture. I'm going to have to use the window capture again. Sorry, guys. Boo. All right, QuickTime Player. Here we go. Where's the window capture? Okay. There we go. Wait, where's the window capture? Okay, now, where's this window capture? What the fuck is wrong with this shit? Wait, no, what the fuck? No, guy, no, that's what I want. I want that, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take that, and we're gonna move that down, and we're gonna move this up. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So let's hopefully the fucking thing won't scuff now. So let's listen, shall we? So I gotta do this shit again because I need to set up. Here's my fill moment. This is my fill moment. This is my kingdom come.
Hell no. Is it because my gameplay sucks? No, my gameplay does not suck. I've watched some other content creators play this game. They're worse than me. They really, I mean, I told you, I watched someone die to the first boss like 5 times on standard difficulty. And this is a popular content creator with a profitable following, much bigger than me. This is the level that content creators are at today. They're not good. They're not. It's hilarious, okay? So it's not my gameplay that sucks. It's not the game that sucks. It's not.
Okay. So you heard him, right? This is the type of gameplay that we deal with.
He wouldn't mind us selling them to the dwarves.
Okay. This is going to be an optional fight, and usually these are pretty tough. Can't even see what it is. It's a big fucking Viking dude. What happened? Oh my god. I guess I'll do it again. I had no idea what was happening. I couldn't see because the realm tear was blocking my vision.
Let's go back. Can we go back, please? Let's go back.
He wouldn't mind us selling them to the dwarves.
Okay. This is going to be an optional fight, and usually these are pretty tough.
Now, let's look at this.
Can't even see what it is.
Now, I don't know if you can see. I see a big-ass fucking red circle letting me know that some guy's about to fucking hit me. I don't know if you guys see it, but I see a really big fucking red circle that's about to let me know some guy's about to beat the shit out of me. And what does Phil do?
It's a big fucking Viking dude.
Oh, look, there's another one. Look. Let's go back. Look. We can look.
Fucking Viking dude.
Look at that red circle. Look at that red circle. Look at that red circle. That's letting him know that something's going to hit him. It's very large and bright and red.
What happened? Oh my god. I guess I'll do it again. I had no idea what was happening. I couldn't see.
I'm sorry, your gameplay doesn't suck? Your gameplay doesn't suck? Let's see.
Can't even see what it is. It's a big fucking Viking dude.
Look, wait, let's go back. Look at that red circle.
Big fucking Viking dude. What happened? Oh my god.
Let's say it one more time. He says the gameplay doesn't suck.
Fucking Viking dude. What happened? Oh my god. I guess I'll do it again. I had no idea what was happening. I couldn't see because the realm tear was blocking my vision. Okay, I'll try again. These guys got giant hooks or something. Staves.
Look at that. Look at that. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that?
Handsome Golden Flowers, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. Even with accessibility, Phil still sucks. Exactly, honey. Exactly. Thank you, honey.
I dribbled off and it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Can we go back? Look at Let's look at that very what the fuck is this? Oh, okay. I don't mind you, Alexa, but you know, I don't need you right now. Thank you. Let's look at it again. Look at that. You see that, guys? Do you guys see that? Do you see that red line right there that's letting him know that someone's gonna hit him? But look at his face. Do you think he can tell? Let's see it again. Gets hit. Almost gets hit again.
Take it off, man. You've got this.
Misses. Gets hits again.
So much for that piece of shit. He kept doing things that could be easily interrupted, so fuck him. Snap the neck. Nicely done.
We're gonna keep it right there, okay? So now, let's let him continue. Wait, what the fuck? Oh no, I don't want that. No, come on, guy. So let's let him continue.
Streams that suck. It's the situation. In order to get any kind of hype out of God of War Ragnarok, I would have had to play it at release week and played it non-stop.
No.
And beaten it within a few days.
No. All you have to do is stop doing shit like this. Hold on. Right here. All you need to do is stop doing shit like this. This is why you fuck up. Come on. No. I don't want. No.
You'll be disappointed. Kratos swung.
No. Come on, guy. Don't fuck with me, guy. Come on. You know the deal. You know I use QuickTime all the time. Okay? So the thing is not that you would have to play it on release date. You would just have to play it normally. Because you want to know why it takes you so long to beat a fucking game, Phil? You want to know why? Because of shit like this. Why is it not loading up? What the hell? That's not what I want. Oh my God. It's pissing me off. What the hell? Give me 1 minute, guys. All right, come on. There we go. Window capture. There we go. All right, let's see here. I don't know why it's doing this to me. It doesn't want to behave. There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. I totally forgot about the music. Did it just restart on me? That's bullshit. All right. So, guys, one of the reasons why his stream sucks, Nerdy Guy 727, what's up, baby? How we doing? So, this is why it takes Phil so long to fucking beat a game.
You'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Okay, obviously we're gonna get this bird. Oops.
statue of my brother.
Oh, that's supposed to be her brother?
There we go. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
This one's actually faster than most of the other birds. And it's got a unique, like, evasive flight pattern, too.
He said evasive flight pattern.
Whoa!
Let's go back. Let's go back. Remember, this is the reason why the game sucks. This is why the game sucks. This is why he is not getting anywhere. So, his gameplay, he said that his gameplay isn't shitty, correct? Let's see.
Ah.
A statue of my brother.
Oh, that's supposed to be her brother? This one's actually faster than most of the other birds. And it's got a unique, like, evasive flight pattern, too.
He's not even trying. He's not even aiming.
You annoying bird. Can she just shoot it? That'd be awesome if she could shoot it with the arrow, but I don't think she can do it. Oh, slightly off. Crystal clear stream. Yeah, it's pretty good because I'm using my new monitor, and my new monitor is really, really good. Oh God, come on! My monitor is really good for frame rate. Like right now, I'm looking, it looks super smooth. Although I'm sure it gets choppy in the combat, right? I'm sure it does. Oh, come on now! You know what it is? I can't tell how close I am to the thing. See? I can't tell how close I am. Maybe I'm throwing it too early, do you think? Let's try it late. It was way closer than I thought. It looked like it was further away, but it was actually right next to me. Okay.
That was a riveting 2 minutes. Riveting 2 minutes. Absolutely riveting. Absolutely fucking riveting. But no, it's not his streams, though.
And then we could have moved on, but then no side content, no meaningful stuff. Couldn't even fairly review it because I'm just rushing through it to pump out the next playthrough. That's the old DSP. That's who you guys told me a decade ago don't be. That's who, this is how you don't play criticized, and who I changed from being. So when we get lengthy playthroughs like this, okay, this is always going to be a concern. If it's not Elden Ring where the game's focused on the gameplay, but a lot on the narrative, you're always going to have this issue as the concern. All right? Now, there is one other factor that needs to be said, and that's timing. All right? If God of War Ragnarok had been released during the summertime, when there was nothing else going on in gaming.
Dude, again, fuck you and your schedule. Nobody gives a fuck about your schedule. You are the one who has to manage your time effectively. Like, come on, bro. And then on top of that, you fucking beg. You beg and beg and beg.
And no one was hyped for other games, it wouldn't have been a concern. People still would have cared about it. But it came out in the midst of the busiest gaming time of the year. You've got God of War going head-to-head with titans like Modern Warfare 2, right? You've got Pokemon, which everyone loves, right? Especially in my audience. I know you guys like Pokemon. You voted for it. You were upset when I said I wasn't even going to do it yet. Such high-profile releases that came out over the last couple of months. And so you've got the attention span of gamers pulled in a million directions, and now you expect that somehow they're all supposed to be focused on God of War, right? If you remember that same week God of War released, excuse me, that was disgusting. If you remember that same week God of War released, we had Sonic Frontiers. And a lot of people were like, oh, I wonder if that's going to be good, because there hasn't been a 3D Sonic game in a while, and most of them recently have sucked. So there was this feeling of, oh, wonder and curiosity. Will it be any good? And honestly, more people were attending my Sonic streams than my God of War because of that air of curiosity. Well, with God of War, people kind of know what to expect. And again, if they wanted to see a playthrough, they could have watched someone play it at launch and beat it in 3 days, or they could have already read the story spoilers 2 weeks ago. You see, it's so different now with these big new releases. Things have changed so badly. You would say, oh, they changed. They didn't change for the better. They've changed for the far worse. They really, really have.
Yes, because people like you continue to support the practices that create this type of, these things. So you buy, you're the one fucking trying to buy shit, new releases. That's you. That's you consuming fuck. When you sit there, gotta buy every single thing that comes out, every hype thing, and because the corporations told you that this is the thing to buy, you're part of the problem.
Sad. The state of the games industry. It's also sad that you don't hear anyone big talking about shit like this. Isn't it funny? You don't hear any big content creators talk about this. You wanna know why? Because they don't want you to know how it is, because they want you to think everything is rainbows and unicorns, and they don't want anyone looking at their content creation style and criticizing it. They just want...
I mean, who's criticizing it, though? People who groomed underage girls and masturbate on stream? Who have potential pedophiles in their chat, in their audience? That's the type of people that are criticizing these content creators. Who gives a fuck? Oh my God, it's the industry. Who gives a fuck? You masturbated on stream in front of children. Oh no, because that they're doing this, to make a buck. Who cares? You groomed an underage girl. Nobody gives a fuck.
You to digest the product they put out immediately, give them money for it, and
you
then
do.
pump out the next product. They don't want you to know about how the cycle can be broken.
But you don't break the cycle, fuckface. You don't break the cycle. You perpetuate the cycle. Because again, you're buying God of War. Why are you buying this big AAA release that all these fucking big media companies are sucking off so much? Can you put that in perspective for me, please? How is it that we're supposed to break the cycle if we watch you perpetuate the cycle every single day? Oh no, he's talking about how because his streams suck. His God of War streams suck because the gaming industry has created an environment where he can't flourish. So people aren't coming to his streams because since the early reviewers and the shills and the gaming journalists already got the copies, they already know what the game is about. They already been spoiled at the game. Therefore, they don't have to come to Phil's stream to watch him play it. Now, what I said earlier was that makes no fucking sense because then that means that people don't care about you. People don't care about what you are doing. They just want to see the new release. But instead of Phil taking that as some type of valid criticism to improve for the better, he would rather sit here and bitch and waste time.
People actually start to point out these shortcomings and how games are today, But, that's what I mean. I'm the one who will talk about this. You will not hear other content creators talking about stuff like this because they're so afraid about losing their meal tickets. They're big money that they're rolling and they don't want that gravy train to stop.
Yes, okay, so what? And while you're sitting there in your condo, in your dirty-ass condo full of, mold, ants, shit, piss, kitty litter, fucking chicken stains, fucking, fucking old liquors and shit, they're sitting there in their ivory towers living well. So who gives a fuck? You can sit there, you can talk about them all they want. You can talk about them all they want. They live life well. Because what they do pays well. People like what they do. So you can sit there and be a little insider all you want. You're nothing but the comic book guy from The Simpsons. That's it, bro. You're not a real insider. You're not a real blue collar man. You're not, John Q. Public. You are literally the fat comic book guy from fucking The Simpsons that complains about everything.
You know what? 10 years ago, I was probably the same.
You still are.
10 years ago, I was...
You still are. Every time there's a new release, you sit there and waste an hour and some change shilling the shit out of it. Elden Ring. Elden Week. Hardcore gaming season.
Very, very, very obstinate. people would tell me, Phil, you got to change for the better. You got to do this or that. And I'd be like, what are you talking about?
You still do that. You still fucking do that. Yo, we don't like the fucking podcast. Can you get to the gameplay? What are you talking about? I have a podcast. You guys told me to diversify. You guys told me to do something different and unique and meaningful. So I got the podcast. No, so I will not stop talking for at least an hour and a half at a time to play video games. You do it all the time.
I'm the popular YouTuber. I'm the one with the YouTube channel. I'm the one with the following. So obviously I must know what I'm doing. If I didn't know what I was doing, then how the hell...
Yeah, I'm the one that operated a successful YouTube channel. Me. Free.
I be popular on YouTube. Who are you to tell me better or tell me to change this or that? That was my dumb ass take on things a decade ago, you know? And that was stupid. Why do you think there was a backlash against me on the internet? Why do you think this is how you don't play the game so popular? Because it was kind of like, let's stick it to this asshole. Let's stick it to this stubborn idiot who won't listen to reason. Right? But now here we are. It's 2022. My methods have all changed to what people tell me to do a decade ago, and look at the playthrough, right?
They're worse. Excuse me. Sorry about that. They're worse because when you do finally listen to criticism, it's because your back is against the wall, or you follow the criticism and you do it in a very spiteful fucking way. Like for example, Warzone. People wanted you to play Warzone, right? So what did you do for the first 2 games? Sat there and played it like a bitch. Didn't play the game. Literally went through the entire landscape just looking for shit. You weren't even trying to camp to kill people. You were literally just looking for shit. And then you were telling people, well, this is what you wanted, right? You wanted Warzone. I'm playing Warzone, right? Yeah. Like, this is what you wanted, huh? Warzone. Where's my tips?
But the thing is, it's not just that playthrough. I mean, excuse me. It pretty much is just that playthrough. If you look at other playthroughs that I've been doing and whatever, they're not like that. You know, the streams get more attendance, they get more engagement, they get more support, right? And I just find it funny that there's more people who want to see Pokemon than God of War Ragnarok on my streams. All right, that's pretty interesting, you know. Now listen, I love Pokemon, but there's a distinct difference between a game where all you're doing is running around catching creatures, fighting them against each other in a turn-based setting, versus a game that has a really interesting...
Phil, you're doing it now. You see the thing, the cycle? Right now, you're perpetuating the fucking cycle. People want Pokemon. That's it. But here you are, wasting time trying to get them to accept God of War. You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. People don't want to watch you play this shit. But then you're going to sit there and go, no, guys, I find it weird. You know, you guys don't want me to play God of War. What emotional stake do you have at God of War? At the end of the day, it's about getting tips for you. So why is it that you're going so hard to sabotaging yourself to giving people what they don't want? Break the cycle. Fine, people don't want these AAA releases. Good. So you know what? That's not what you want anymore. We're going to play the indie stuff. We're going to play the stuff that you want me to play. Self-sabotage, bro.
Well-written story, groundbreaking graphics, amazing, you know, music, tons of meaningful side content. It's like apples and oranges, comparing the two.
Okay, people don't like fucking apples, so you get the fucking orange. That's it. They don't want the apple, give them the orange. What's so hard to understand?
You know, but people want Pokemon over God of War. That's pretty nuts to me. Anyway, so...
And again, instead of him just trying to understanding what his audience wants and doing it for them, he has to sit there and try to understand it. Like, he's sitting there trying to understand why people don't want this game. People just don't want it. That's it.
The elephant in the room has been addressed, okay?
No, it hasn't because we haven't seen your wife yet.
There's nothing wrong with God of War Ragnarok. In fact, it's one of my favorite games of the year, if not gonna end up being likely in my top 3 picks for...
Nobody gives a fuck, though. You see what I'm saying, Phil? Like, I feel like you saying all this shit and it still hasn't processed. Nobody fucking cares.
Game of the year 2022, all right? I gotta finish it to make that distinction, which is why it's kind of disheartening when...
And he's still gonna keep going with it, though.
I keep putting it into polls and stuff. And I'm like, hey, guys, you know, I want to play it. Let's go. And everyone's like, nah, we want something else. Like,
Exactly. So let's use the very same example that we use every time because you can't understand any other example. Let's say you have a sandwich shop, right? And in the sandwich shop, you sell a variety of sandwiches. I mean, you make them the same way. They kind of taste the same, but you make a variety of sandwiches. Okay? So now, you have a special, right? You have a special promotion on a tuna sandwich. Right? It's a fresh tuna sandwich, ingredients, fresh ingredients, this sandwich is popping. But then you start noticing people are coming in and they're buying the turkey sandwich. Now, you're sitting there. You got this promotion for the tuna sandwich. But you notice that this turkey sandwich is selling a lot more. Do you, A, sit there and continue shoving the tuna sandwich down your customer's throat? Or, B, you start selling the turkey sandwich? What do you do? So you got 2 sandwiches. You got one sandwich that you're trying to sell off. You're just trying to sell. You're just trying to sell it to people. It's not that you're running out of inventory. You got to get rid of inventory. This is the sandwich you want to sell to people. But then you notice that people are buying the turkey sandwich. What do you do? 1, continue trying to shove the tuna sandwich down their throats, or 2, start selling the turkey sandwiches more. What would you do? You know what I'm saying? But that's what's happening here. People are outright telling him what they want, and instead of giving them what they want, he wants to fight. This is why you'll never be successful in business, DSP.
I'm never going to beat the game then. You understand? I'm just entering the final major side area of the game. I need time to get through it. Then there's more story. There is Muspelheim, which at this point, I might just never even step foot into Muspelheim. For what I'm going to understand, it would take about an hour to an hour and a half to do the challenges there, and then there is a secret boss there that actually is part of the story. But at this point, if people are just so done with the game, right? Are you guys really going to be tuning in to watch me do Muspelheim? And then on top of that, I got to beat this game so I can do my year-end series. I got to finish this. So there's a lot of factors here that I got to think about, right? I guess we got to think about it, and we'll talk about it, all right? But, there's nothing wrong with the game. I'm sorry. Anyone's going to say, oh, the game sucks. You're just fucking wrong. You're just an idiot. You just like to hate on shit for no reason. The game's outstanding, okay? There's nothing wrong with my playthrough. My playthrough is covering it in a way like I cover most other major...
Yeah, really? God, DSP, you just can't not let me prove you wrong for one fucking day. Jesus Christ, really. Hold on. Jesus fucking Christ, this fucking guy. Why does this fucking guy do it to me? Let's go right here. Let me play this shit right here. All right, let's get this show on the fucking road. Come on. I'm gonna get this show on the fucking road. Let's go. All right, so let's go right here.
Games with tons of side content and trying not to skip anything that's meaningful and enjoying the game for what it is at face value, which is what I try to do. I try to be an honest gamer. I'm not.
Okay. Thank you for saying that, Phil. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and play this. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom this out a little bit. So this is him fighting a boss. I don't know which boss it is, but let's see how meaningful it is.
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
Oh, good. An optional enemy. Oh, fuck face. I parried it. I tried to roll and I died. I tried to roll, I swear. I guess we'll revive.
Let's go back. Let's go back. So let's look at the 2 times he was told that he was going to get hit, and he misses.
I tried to roll and I died. I tried to roll, I swear. I guess we'll revive. Now would be a good time for the revive. What the fuck? I tried to roll and the roll doesn't seem to work. When he's doing the red attacks, I'm trying to roll out of the way and I get hit anyway.
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
I just pressed dodge. Nothing. Nothing happened. I can't dodge. I'm fucking trying. Okay.
Yep, Hermit.
I'm just gonna start to parry instead. Fuck this. I'm gonna start trying to parry because the dodge doesn't work. Frustrating me. Roll! Alright, I fucking blocked that one. Don't do that. Whenever it's yellow, I'm gonna try to block the parry. Well, that didn't work. It doesn't block. You saw you had the shield up, it did nothing. Sometimes it shows as yellow and I try to parry it. It doesn't work. I did parry it once early on. I did massive damage, so I'm gonna try to parry it. Okay.
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
I was trying to parry, but he was in the middle of a roll that I did earlier to get the better position, and it screwed me over. I parried it. Okay. I tried to parry. I tried to parry again. Almost done. The blocking and parrying did help, though.
What on earth was a drake doing back there?
Your
That was a
guess is
drake?
as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now.
Finally, we're done with the meaningful content. There we go. We're done.
Here
We're
to
done.
rush through my paycheck. I'm here to enjoy a game for what it is, right? Properly represent that game on my streams.
Yes, that's
So
properly
it's not
representing
different
God of War.
than another playthrough that I would do. The difference is the situation, right?
Uh-huh.
The game was spoiled 2 weeks before it ever came out, so anyone who wanted the story already got it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everyone already rushed to play and beat the game within a week so they could move on to other stuff and make big bank at this time of year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They didn't care about the quality of their playthrough.
Nobody gives
they
a
didn't
fuck.
care about the completeness of the playthrough. They just wanted
You're not even again. You're in 8 hours in about 6 hours, Phil. In about 6 hours. Okay, so that means 6 more videos that you're going to put out. You're going to be at the level where you're supposed to be 100% with the game. So in 6 more YouTube videos, you will be on par with the full completion of the game. And you will not be, you won't be done with the game. Like, that's weird. And that's the crazy thing. Thank you, Klaus Mystery. I gotta bring that up.
dribbled off at
bring that up.
it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the 25 Mexican peso super chat, hun. This game was made for DSP in mind, by the way. Exactly, honey.
This was made for Phil. This game was literally made for Phil. Like, anybody who doesn't know, like, we're not saying this, like, if you don't know, like, if you're on my stream and you don't know, we're not kidding. We're not saying that this game was made for dumbasses like Phil. This was made literally for Philip Burnell. This game, when they were showcasing how they were creating this game, they literally used Phil as an example. How hard it is to make a numbered playlist on YouTube? It's easy. All you have to do is like literally just upload, just wait and upload. What he does is that he uploads everything at once and doesn't understand that the smaller file gets uploaded first. So that might not be, that might not be the first one getting uploaded. Exactly. They used this man. They used this man. I mean, my thing is I don't mind the NPC help. It's just too much of it, man. Way too much of it. If they could just boil it down to like it being natural, I don't mind.
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the 65 Mexican peso super chat, hun.
I dribbled off at it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Daily reminder that one of the higher-ups of this damn game couldn't play Metroid and insulted Metroid's gameplay in a copium segment.
Exactly. See, look, even the developers, they have the same mindset as DSP. This game was for DSP.
Be part of that hype mentality for a few days and then just move on to the next for money. I didn't do that. I've changed my style up from doing that many, many, many years ago, and you guys told me I was all the better for it. But what that means is now we have a lingering playthrough that seems like it's never finishing.
That's right. Classic God of War had that like hack and slash, like Devil May Cry feeling, and you got to smash, you got to clap cheeks. You also, I don't know if you get to clap cheeks in God of War 18, but in the other God of Wars you were able to clap cheeks.
Attendance and the attention has
Hit that circle button.
dwindled, and I can't fix that.
Yes, you can. You fucking can, because it's your audience. It's your fucking stream, your audience, your community, your fucking chat, your schedule. It's your decision on what games to play. It literally revolves all around you, you fucking moron. I mean, I hope so, Bill Brasky. I hope so.
So
Look at that. A lot of he just cleared his nose for that cope.
please understand that. All right, that's All
right, that makes sense.
Bad mouthing a game that's amazing, and it sucks. I don't want to see it. Well, then don't fucking be there for the stream. That's fine, but don't tell me the game sucks. It doesn't.
Okay, but the game sucks. The game sucks to them. Fuck you and your opinions. You don't have none. You don't speak to people. You don't have any real world experiences. You don't go outside. So if it sucks to them, it sucks. Nobody gives a fuck what you care about. Nobody gives a fuck what you like. You are the one begging for money. Make it worth their while. What's up, Gowdy Pig Roach?
You're just one of those hype monster people.
Ma pigga, are you serious? You're saying this as right now you're giving the Glock Glock 5000 to the fucking God of War game that people don't want to play. You're calling them hype beasts, but you're literally there trying to force them to like a game that they don't want you to play. But you're sitting there trying hard to get them to like this game. Jay Kramer, what's up, baby? How we doing?
If a game's not currently hype or popular, you don't care.
I can't. I'm seizuring right now. Seizuring. I'm coming, Elizabeth. Help. Solid Weapons, what's up, baby? TJ Gamebox, Jay Kramer, Excalibur 2010, what's up, baby?
It's kind of like someone just said in the stream before I started talking. All of Phil's playthroughs, all right, are basically older games now. Older games. I want you to think about that statement.
Yes, older games. Yes, older games. You've been playing Summer of Retro because, you refuse to play Bayonetta. You refuse to play Xenoblade Chronicles because you're afraid of titties. So yes, you've been playing older games.
He needs to move on to newer games. Older games. Let's think about this. Modern Warfare 2 came out about a month and a half ago.
Okay, that's now.
Pokemon Scarlet came out about not even a month ago.
That's now.
God of War Ragnarok a month and a half ago. Right?
That's now.
High on Life came out less than, I guess as of today, a week ago. Older games.
Yes. Well, technically, you're still playing God of War, which came out a month ago, so still invalid.
Do you understand the mentality of the common viewer these days and how it's changed? They actually think a game from the last month is an older game.
Yes, it is, because by this time, people have already beat this game and they have already moved on to other games. It's an old game. This is the audience that you've cultivated, you fucking second-hand cocksucker. Okay? You cultivated this environment of hype.
So how is anyone ever supposed to play a game?
By fucking playing the game, by not sitting there for an hour and a half talking, reiterating the same things that happened last night, the things that are about to happen today, and the things that are about to happen the next week. Okay? By playing the fucking game. Mr. Lion, thank you for stopping by, baby.
Unless the game is 4 hours long, right? It seems like as soon as you hit the 10-hour mark, that game's old. Like, what are you talking about? Are you out of your mind? Do you have a lifespan of 6 months where a month is so long, it's an older game? Like, what is going on?
People have shit going on with their lives, DSP.
Right? But that's what I mean. Here's what's happened. Things have changed for the worse. Everyone today has become me from 10 years ago. Everyone today that's a content creator has now conditioned their audience to believe that all new games must be played at launch as much as possible in a short window of time so you can push through it and get right to the next game. Why? I'll tell you why. Because a lot of content creators out there get paid to do so.
Yes, that's their job. That's their job, DSP. That's their fucking job. Now, again, DSP, the shit that comes out of your mouth, you really got to reiterate. You really got to, register in your head and take into account what you're saying, okay? So, everyone, the content creators now are just like you 10 years ago. So why the fuck is it working for them and it's not working for you? What's up, Crimzone? Can you explain that to me, DSP? Again, You're throwing it out there. Like, you're so close to understanding, but you're just not there. That's not a good look. So the content has changed for the worse, right? It's changed for the worse. Now everyone acts like the way you used to act like 10 years ago. But somehow, some way, these people who are doing the negative things that you used to do 10 years ago that people told you not to do, they're doing and they're becoming successful at it. Again, DSP, what does that say about you? Oscar, what's up, baby? It's a revolving door, Wasabi Panda. It's a revolving door because at the end of the day, if he picks either one, it's bad. This is just a cope segment of him. He's not cut out for this shit.
They're going to get paid to have that quick promotional opportunity when the game first comes out for
Yes.
a few streams.
And what's the problem?
Then that opportunity dries up.
Okay.
So for them, they're done. I got to finish this playthrough now to move on to the next game that I'm probably going to get paid to promote.
Let's go.
So to them, it's move on from paycheck to paycheck to paycheck.
Get that
rush
bag.
through.
Yep. Let's get that bag.
Okay. What can you do?
They do their jobs. And again, this seems to pay well because people continue to support them. This must be working out for them if they continue to make money off of it.
Nothing besides wake up and understand that's not how the gaming industry should be. That's not how games should be treated. That's not actually respecting the games.
You created this audience, Phil. You're part of this problem.
Or the game devs, or anything. It's just, I'm sorry. This whole vicious.
That's my whole thing. We're only, just to let you know, we're only about what? We're only 35 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. We're only 35 minutes in. 35 minutes in. And he's talking about this bullshit. When he could sit there and be like, you know what? That's right. You people, the gaming industry is always buying into the hype and shit like that. You guys don't like it, so we're going to play something else. We're going to be the ones, we're going to be, we're going to be the agents of change or whatever. But nope, he wants to sit there and fight with his audience.
Cycle of content creation is bad for the industry at this point. I was one of the people who 10 years ago, that was me. And you guys told me 10 years ago that was the bad way to do it. And
Yep, and you listened for some reason, but now it's not working. It's not working. And now these people doing these things, they're making more money than you.
listened and changed. Now all of a sudden in 2022, everyone is darksydephil from 2010, and somehow it's all acceptable. Like, how? Because they have giant views and they're rich now? That's stupid. Stop the vicious cycle of bullshit.
So stop. Drop God of War. Be the change that you want to be. Say, you know what? I'm done. This game, we're gonna play Pokemon. We're gonna go ahead and play Pokemon.
And don't say this. This game sucks now because Phil took a month to beat it. Yeah, the game's 60 hours long.
No, it's 52 hours long. For everything. The completionist run is 52 hours.
Did you want me to just play God of War for 2 weeks and play nothing else?
You don't have to play for 2 weeks if you just fucking played the game without doing these stupid fucking unrecorded beg segments, these fucking podcasts, these fucking shoutouts, you'd be fine.
You complained that I skipped Sonic Frontiers, and I skipped Pokemon, and I skipped every game, just like people have already complained that I skipped 5-6 games in the last 2 months, right? So it's like an endless, you can't have everything.
Again, yes, DSP, you cannot have everything. So drop God of War and give people Pokemon.
You just can't. And then I see some idiotic statements like you should actually stream more. I should stream more.
Yes.
I'm here 6 days a week full.
Doing fucking nothing. Right now, DSP, 36 minutes in. 36 minutes in of absolute fuck all nothing. Nothing. You are not exerting any energy doing anything. You're not doing anything physical. You're not doing anything intellectual. You're not doing anything artistically. You are not straining yourself in any way, shape, or fucking form. Hey, what's up, Mitch? How you doing? So right now, instead of you fucking doing all this shit, play the game. And get it over with.
Time. I don't even get a day off to spend with my family.
My mans, you do not have a family. You have a equestrian roommate and a fucking feline cat. That is not a family, you dumbass. You don't do anything with these people because, again, you just spend all your time in your office doing nothing. Nothing.
Because I'm here 6 days a week.
That is you because you do not know how to manage your time.
Full time with you streaming. You want me to stream more. You're a moron.
Okay, so then fucking starve. Fucking be unsuccessful. Sit there and mold while your FGC counterparts become wildly successful to a point that you will never, ever, ever reach.
Okay? Holly jolly, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. You're an idiot. Sorry, I have to sugarcoat it because I feel bad saying it around this time of year.
Your mother's a fucking cunt that should have fucking dropped you off in the fucking Hudson River. There we go. That's how we don't sugarcoat shit, you fucking cunt.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
No, you're the dumbest person I've ever fucking met in my life. You're the most functionally retarded person I've ever met in my fucking life, and I don't know how the fuck you haven't been hit by a car already.
All right?
Yeah, take a fucking sip, please, please.
Okay, so, ladies and gents, then I get even more dumb things. Cut the podcast. All right, goodbye.
Yeah, cut the podcast. Cut the podcast. You're not doing anything. You're literally showing people how much your brain has withered. That's all you do every day. All you do every day, Phil.
Cut the podcast, yes. Because totally the podcast hasn't been an amazing addition.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't. It hasn't. All it shows is how much you stay on Twitter, how jealous you are of the people around you, how you have no real world sense whatsoever, how lonely you are, how pathetic your life is, how much your wife doesn't love you, how much your cat is being neglected, how much you spend money, how much you fuck up your house, how much you become a nuisance for the entire world by your mere fucking existence. That's all this fucking podcast does.
In the last year, that has its own viewer base and following. People outright telling me the podcast was the best thing you could have done because you're diversifying your content. Now we have
diversifying his content, basically turning the camera on a fucking pre-stream.
Time to discuss issues. So when you play,
what issues? What issues? We just discussed the issue here. Your bitch ass don't want to let fucking people enjoy what the fuck they want to enjoy, but then the fucking the excuse that you're using is that people are being hype beasts, yet you're the one sitting there trying to fucking shove hype down people's throats the same way Tyrone shoves dick down your wife's throat. What the fuck is the point of this fucking podcast, bro?
You don't have to be distracted from the game. You can actually have those things discussed on a podcast.
It's nothing's discussed. Literally, you had people bring up some discussion points just now and you just banned them. You just banned them. Again, bullshit. All this is bullshit coming out of your mouth.
Cast setting. By the way, I'm getting older. As I get older, I'm not going to want to do as much gaming. I'm not going.
Okay, then that's the point. That's the point. So then cut the gaming off. Then stop selling the gaming. Stop telling people. Stop telling people to fucking tune into the gaming. Stop trying to shill the gaming.
Let's continue.
Handsome Golden Flowers, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. The podcast is only a bedman for money. Exactly.
That's right, Frosty Beats. This is where he could go ahead and vent. So he can sit there and cope and feel better about the fact that his life is a fucking failure. He makes money, but his life is a fucking failure. That's the thing that makes this so mwah. He's not even poor. He's not even broke. He makes money, but yet he's still a fucking failure. Amazing. Only darksydephil could pull off some shit like that.
Able to do as much gaming. The podcast is a way to diversify my stuff, right? Oh no! Oh, get rid of the podcast. How about I get rid of you? Like
you see, and there you go. That's why you're not successful.
Right now. There you go.
That's why, because you're a fucking child.
Now we're better.
Yeah. Use that laugh to cope with the fact that your FGC counterparts make more money than you. That one of the people who claim to be a fan makes way more money than you. How you've had counterparts that came in the game the same time as you did, and they're about to retire. Yeah, laugh it up. Aqua T, what's up, baby?
You, and now we're actually happier. There you go.
Yep. But yet you're spending almost 37 minutes complaining about a fucking game.
Anyway, so yeah, God of War Ragnarok. Am I disappointed with how it's turning out? I am. Not the game, the playthrough, and it's not anything I'm doing. It's not any.
Again, look at that cope. He's super coping right now. Super coping. And we've already shown the riveting gameplay that he's trying to sell to people.
Thing that I feel the people who are actually showing up are doing. It's just the way the games industry is today. Unless I rushed through this game within a week and a half, no one was going to care about it to begin with. You know.
So how about you go ahead and fucking rush through the game? Again, you being John Q. Public, blue collar, blue collar for the masses type guy, it's not working for you.
Even that being said, just to give some perspective, God of War Ragnarok is the highest viewed playthrough that I've done in months.
You know she's getting filled by some black stud. You know there's some black fucking bull that's just filling her with cock meat, giving her the real fuck she deserves. Some big black bull just filling her with cock meat.
Like if you take a look at, the views, part 1 is over 9,000 views. The whole first 10 parts range between 5 to 3,000 views. That's a lot. Most playthroughs I do these days don't get that kind of views. So even with it having a very slow following, it just has a following that's bigger than most of my other games that I'm playing right now. So there's no overall complaints here. You know what I mean? It's just a situation.
There's no overall complaints.
People keep asking me about, and I'm like, well, I don't really, do you really want me to outline it? Well, there, I just did. It's the games industry, and it's the gaming landscape as a whole when it comes to content creation. That's why the God of War Ragnarok playthrough is being received the way it is. It has nothing to do with the quality of the game. It has nothing to do with the quality of the playthrough. It's the same as the other playthroughs I do. But, what are you going to do? All right.
Not play the game?
So, ladies and gentlemen, let us now go through the schedule for the week because it is official. We are into Christmas week. Everything is festive and jolly around here except for the idiots I just banned. Ha, ha, ha. There you go.
This is the only time
This
is the only time where he gets joy. The only time he gets joy is when he's acting like a fucking dick. Like that's the only time he feels fucking joy.
Talk about the schedule. You voted. And you said only 2% of the vote determined the vote. But you guys said we want Pokemon Scarlet. So you're getting Pokemon Scarlet right now on the first stream. Where are we in Pokemon Scarlet?
We're not there yet because you're still talking for like an hour and some change.
Well, we last time around had a fun 2-hour stream where we wrapped up the ends that were the untied loose ends. Okay, I had a few Pokemon that I had owed people that we needed to catch and name, which we did. So as of now, we are on even level. We are good to go. Moving forward with this playthrough, we have fulfilled the obligations. And now moving forward full speed ahead, if people want to name new Pokemon, great. I caught a ton of them in the last stream. But we are now on the eastern region of the map, northeast to be specific, catching all new Pokemon and exploring. What we're going to do today is we're going to head further south. Down there is the Team Star base that we need to do. It's the next to last Team Star base in the game. We're going to do that next. Then, likely once that's done, we're going to return back to the Snowy Mountains, and we're going to try to do the other gym that's on top of the Snowy Mountain, okay? From there, we have a choice. If we head west to the lake, there's the final Titan Pokemon that's around level 50. If we head north there's the final team star base. From what I'm to understand, that's the hardest thing in the game. So maybe we'll do the Titan first.
Nah, Handsome Gordon Flowers.
Okay.
We're gonna get back to regular streaming schedule.
So we'll see. Now keep in mind, when I play Pokemon Scarlet, if you want to name a Pokemon, you can for a $25 tip. That Pokemon will immediately be added to my party for being used in that stream and gets the name that you gave it or you assigned it. It's a great way to support the playthrough, and a lot of people have really enjoyed seeing their particular Pokemon in my party for a stream or two. Okay? Also, during the Pokemon playthrough, right now, if we hit the tips goal, I will wear the Pikachu hat, which you guys have enjoyed for a lot of this playthrough. Not every stream, but a lot of streams we did the goal for the Pikachu hat, which I appreciate. The $100 tips goal. Thank you for those who have supported that effort. It's been fun wearing that silly hat. It's actually quite comfy as well. So there you go. Pokemon continues today. Chill fun. I'm sure you guys, will enjoy. And thank you for voting for Pokemon, everyone who did. Now, if you voted for God of War Ragnarok, don't worry. I'm playing it tonight at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. It's the late stream tonight. And in God of War Ragnarok, we just entered an optional content area that is a giant basin. All right, and there's all kinds of stuff going on in this area. There's side plots, there's optional boss fights, there's items and fun stuff to do. And people say it's about a 2 to 3 hour long area. I've played it for about half an hour so far, so we'll continue with that tonight. We'll see how far we get. I don't know if we'll beat the whole thing, but we'll probably get a really good chunk into it. Okay, so I'm excited. I'm excited for that. I hope you guys will join me later tonight for that on the late stream. It should be a good fun time of progression. Okay, now let me take a look outside. Hold on a second.
Are you serious?
Look at that. About an inch. About an inch and a half, I would say. Okay, so here's the deal. Hold on, I blow my nose. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh man. I apologize. I got up and I felt like I had to blow my nose, and when I did, the snow miser came right out of my nose.
I'm so sorry. I coughed right into the mic. I thought I muted.
All right,
I'm
so
sorry.
it's snowing outside, okay? I can tell you right now, just in the half an hour I've been doing the podcast, okay, 40 minutes I've been doing the podcast, it's already much lighter. It was coming down very heavy. Now it's like a light dusting of snow. It looks to me like maybe there's about 1 to 2 inches tops out there right now. But if it keeps snowing all day long, it could accumulate much heavier, all right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play it by ear. For now, I'm going to assume that by tomorrow, it'll be fine. And I'm going to have my day off tomorrow. I know sometimes you assume. You could be, well, you can make an ass of yourself. You can make an ass of everyone around you. You just be an ass, okay? So I just want, maybe we have to call an audible for tomorrow. We'll see. I'll let you know. But as of now, we're going to assume tomorrow I'll still have my day off, okay? Tomorrow I need to head out and buy a whole bunch of stuff for our Christmas holiday, our food and everything, and also I gotta buy some Christmas presents for Jasper. So we'll see how it goes. And when I return on Thursday, the 22nd.
Yep, Hermit.
Right,
That's exactly what he's doing.
On the first stream, the game has really grown on me. Yesterday we had a full stream, and some of it was open world exploration with all the new abilities that I now have: the jetpack, the magnet boots, being able to grab a whole bunch of items and upgrades that I previously couldn't have gotten. It was really fun. And then the second half of the stream was focused solely on story progression, and that was super fun as well. So that'll continue on Thursday stream, and then Thursday night will be more Warzone. Now, I do want to say something about last night's Warzone stream. I just want to clarify something. I'm not upset, but it was kind of like messed up. Let me tell the story. If you didn't see the daily wrap last night, if you saw the daily wrap, you know what I'm talking about. So last night I was playing Warzone. Now, when I play Warzone, there have been people who have been doing what's called bounties. What are bounties? Well, what they are, people will say at the beginning of the stream, hey Phil, so during the stream, if you place a certain level in this match of Warzone,
here we go.
Place it all tonight this high, I will contribute to the stream in this way. And this is supposed to be the incentive to try to play better. And in reality, it does. Like, I actually think, I'm going to try harder. I'm going to try to actually do it and try to win because, hey, I can actually maybe earn something here for doing it, right? So, I can tell you right now, here's what happened last night. There was probably 5 people at the very least who said they were going to contribute. Now, admittedly, 1 or 2 of them just said, hey, if you win a match, I'll do something. That's going to be such a rarity by the time I finally win a match, if I ever do. I really don't even factor that in. Obviously, if I win a match, it's stupendous, but if it happens, it happens. But if I play more conservatively or more carefully or sometimes even more intelligently, likely I can actually at least get to like the final couple of rings in a game of Warzone, unless I just have bad luck. So, already playing Warzone, I've already made top 10 like 5, 6, 7 times, something like that, crazy. And I've actually made second place twice. So, last night I think a lot of people were under the mentality maybe Phil will get his first win. All right. So, at the beginning of the stream,
really
like, if you make top
okay.
10, I'll give you a $5 bounty. And if you make top 5, okay, I'll up that to like $10. And if you win, I'll give you 20. There was stuff like that was set. Okay. So, over the course of the stream, sadly what happened was I had a really bad night. I had some really bad luck. Some firefights that I definitely should have won, and somehow I died before the enemy did. What was funny is I won a bunch of gulags. Every time I got killed, I go to the gulag, I ended up winning like more than half the gulags. By myself half the time too, like soloing them. Okay. So anyway, we get to the end of the stream, so we're talking maybe the last 20, 25 minutes of the stream, and I haven't even made close to top 10. I think the highest I was 34th. So everyone's like, oh man, this stream was a bust. You didn't do good tonight. And I was like, what can you do? You can't do well every time. There's so many factors in a battle royale game. There's placement. There's just RNG of where items are. There's connection. There's your skill level. There's bad luck. Good luck. A million factors. And it just so happened last night was not a very good night. And it looked like the night was going to end on a low note where I wasn't even going to be able to make like top 10 once, and it was very disappointing. Okay. So what ended up happening was, in the last half hour of the stream, I think a lot of people left. We started off with the stream with like between 200 and 400 people. By the end of the stream, we barely had 300. So a lot of people dipping, leaving. Oh, we're out of here. What happens? I rally at the end of the stream. I actually do really well. I start, making smart moves, moving around, hiding well.
Hey, what's up, Outcast Kami? We're just watching him cope.
I make top 10. I won't spoil and tell you what my placing was, only because I would like you to watch the videos if you weren't here last night. But I make top 10. I'm like, wow, so I didn't actually choke. I actually did at least have a top 10 placing. The way I see it, if I play Warzone, I make a top 10. At least I did something that night. It's not like a dud night, right? And so I make the top 10, and guess what? 0 contributions. 0. All the people who said they were going to contribute had already left. Like,
yo, wait, hold on.
If
hold
I
on.
doing well early, likely those people would have stuck around, and they would have seen that I actually did well at the end. But that's just kind of what happens.
Hold on.
Listen.
No, look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Hold on.
Make a top 10. At least I did something that night. It's not like a dud night, right? And so I make the top 10, and guess what? 0 contributions.
Where's my money, bitch?
0.
You guys didn't give me no fucking money.
All the people
Where's the fucking money?
said that they were going to contribute.
You said you was to give me money.
had already left.
Where's my money, bitch? You fuckers better give me my money.
God.
I'm super serial, guys.
That kind of sucks.
Give me that money.
If I had started doing well early, likely those people would have stuck around.
I know,
and they
Herman.
would have
I
seen
know.
that I actually did well at the end.
I'm glazing
But
right now.
That's just kind of what happens. And the thing is, listen.
Hold on, wait.
I'm not gonna.
Let's see. Hold on. Copy link address. You know I'm gonna check it out. If you send it to me, I'm gonna check it out. Wait, why does it say studio? No, fuck that shit. It's not supposed to say studio. There we go. Let me load it up. Hold on.
Hold people to it. I didn't write down fucking names and screen capture.
Even if you did, bitch, what the fuck you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? You gonna call these people? You gonna email these people? I wish you motherfucking... Matter of fact, bro, yo, oh my God. You know what? I'm just gonna throw it in the ether. People should just go ahead and fucking just go on your chat under a fucking sock account, promise you the biggest fucking bounty, and just watch you fucking squirm. That's what everyone should be doing. That's what everyone should be doing. Okay? Go ahead. Promise this motherfucker, like, yo, if you make the bounties, bro, you gonna get, yo, I'm telling you, man, this time you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. This is it. Look, here we go. Look, right here, right now, Hate Army Watch is giving me exclusive access. This is exclusive video footage. This is 100% exclusive Detractor video footage, okay? All right? We will never see any type of Detractor footage like this ever again. We have live video of DSP looking for Snorlax King when he stopped sending donations. This is live, never before seen footage, okay, of DSP going after Snorlax King right after he wasn't getting any more money. This is amazing. You won't see this anywhere else. This is a classic right here. Here we go. 100%. This is 100%. This is 100% pure, unadulterated Phil.
There he is, Philly. Phil. Phil, where you going? Hey, Tony, I gotta meet John down the restaurant. You fucking cocksucker.
Here we go. Look. He's going looking for him. That's it. He's gonna email him. You see right here? Okay? You see, he wants his money. Okay, Snorlax King is out there trying to dodge him. You know, he hasn't been at the couple of streams. Phil doesn't want to hear. Phil's going. Say, look. Where you gonna go, Snorlax King? Huh? Motherfucker. That's it. Boom. Banned. There you go. Banned him. Lean-in manual ban.
Jesus Christ.
You okay?
You okay in there?
All right. Where's my fucking contribution? Where's my fucking contribution? Where's my fucking tits?
I'll get it. My neck, Tony. What do you think? I'm an asshole?
Think I'm an idiot? Huh?
No, I can't hear you. No, please. Tony. Oh.
Give me my fucking money.
You got 24 hours.
That's right. You better give me a fucking bounty. 24 hours, give me a fucking bounty.
Call 911. They're on their way. It's all right.
He needs mental help. That's why he left the chat. He needs mental help. He needs mental health. Health. That's all. That's all. That's what happened. Live. There we go. Exclusive. That was exclusive. You won't see that footage anywhere else. Nowhere else. Okay.
This is a certified hood classic.
Screens and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna be like, listen, people said something, I believed them. Maybe I'm gullible here. I did well. Literally no contributions came in after that for the rest of the stream, and I'm like,
Oh, Schwab
it's
over
life,
here.
all right? But
Fucking guy, he wants money. He wants money for a fucking bounty. Like he's Dog over here. Dog the bounty hunter over here. Where's his big wife with the big tits? Hey!
I hope that what I'll do next time around when we play Warzone, I'll kind of announce early on, here's how it works. So, don't announce something. If you're planning on leaving near the end of the stream, you probably shouldn't say something up front. It's kind of just
Suck my dick. I'll give you $100 if you make this bounty. As soon as you start the match, I'm dipping. Fuck you, bro. I'll sit there right there. Yo, I'll go ahead and give you $100 if you make this bounty. I'll be here. I'll dip. Kobold, what's up, babe? How you been?
honestly.
Big ups, Joel. How you doing?
And again, this is not a giant deal. I'm just saying it was an observation because it was funny because I made the top 10 placing and actual, tons of people in the chat were like, "What happened? Where's the people who said they were going to contribute?" No one.
Yeah, what the fuck you gonna do about it? So now thank you. So that's new troll thing. Just come in, start promising bounties. That's it. Promise those bounties and don't give them shit. That's it.
It is what it is. Anyway,
that's
there
it.
will be more Warzone on Thursday night. Okay. Friday, the 23rd of December, the annual Christmas marathon event. Me in holiday festive attire, multiple different Christmas sweaters, multiple hats, drinking all day long. White Russians, sake citrus drinks, horchata that's spiked and has peppermint flavoring in it, as well as a special hard liquor that I will do a shot of every time I receive a contribution of a certain amount. Just to forewarn you, it's going to be a big amount, because if I make it a low amount and I start taking shots like crazy, I'll be underneath this fucking laptop table drunk on the floor. You won't have a stream. So I got to make it reasonable, all right? But I think you're going to like this liquor because it's something special. It's in tune with the streams and memes and things here. You guys are going to absolutely love it. Games. 4 games. You chose them. We're going to have Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Fallout 3, Disney Dreamlight Valley, and Resident Evil 1 Remake. I'll be downloading all those games and have them ready for Friday. In fact, tonight when I play God of War, I'm going to get Resident Evil 1. I'm very excited for this event. Also, holiday-themed feasting with, well, not really feasting with the king, holiday-themed DSP Tries It, where I'm going to do a holiday-themed product. It's going to be a really special event. And on top of that, there will be a feasting with the king. What will it be? I don't even know yet. I was talking with Kat about it last night, and we were like, well, wait a minute. Saturday, we're going to be having Chinese food. It's kind of our tradition. I don't even know yet. I was talking with Kat about it last night, and we were like, well, wait a minute. Saturday, we're going to be having Chinese food. It's kind of our tradition.
My bad, guys. I got a hacking cough. So, oh my god, that's so fucking corny.
We don't know what we're eating Sunday yet for Christmas. We have to decide that today because we need to know what to get tomorrow when I go shopping. Okay? Recently, we've been eating things like Asian fusion, Japanese, Mexican. We're like, well, what? We don't want to do that, right? So what should we eat on Friday? I don't know yet. We haven't decided. We're going to figure it out. We're going to order.
You can't just, why don't you make a traditional Italian meal? Like, why are they eating all this weird shit? Like, order, like, what the fuck?
Some food. We're going to have a good time. Yeah, it should be a good time. It's going to be a great holiday-themed event. Hopefully I don't drink myself under the table. We have, fun with games, chill fun. And by the way, no pressure either. That's the cool thing about that. These aren't playthroughs that we have to make major progress in. I don't have to perform. It's just messing around. So we can have a good holiday time. Right? It's going to be good.
Get your hand off my penis.
Marathon Christmas event. Oh, yeah. One other cool thing.
Oh,
I don't have to worry
grip
about
up
being
my
banned from the
limp
streaming
penis.
service because I might have said something because I was tipsy. Because on YouTube, they don't fucking do that.
Oh, wait.
Well, Marathon Christmas event. Oh, yeah. One other cool thing. I don't have to worry about being banned from a streaming service because I might have said something because I was tipsy. Because on YouTube, they don't fucking do that. On YouTube, what they do is they say, oh, okay, maybe you said something stupid. Let's age restrict your video. Let's take...
No, you fucking idiot. You fucking child. No, you got spanked, okay? Those were the terms of the agreement when you signed that fucking contract. You violated that agreement and you got punished for it. Stop sitting there whining about it like a fucking child. And at the end of the day, you whining about it is not going to sting anybody because Twitch continues to make money even though you are now at YouTube. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay? You pussy bitch. Don't sit there and get drunk and have the courage to say something and then complain about it afterwards when you're dealing with the consequences.
Ads off your video. They don't say...
I hope they fucking remove everything. Everything.
Hey, let's suspend you from the fucking site for...
Yes, let's suspend you from the fucking site. That's amazing. I applaud Twitch for what they did. And when you wake up in about, like, what? You're going to wake up in about 37 minutes? And you come and check this stream out, just guess what, Phil? I am absolutely fucking ecstatic that they fucking booted you from the fucking program for the shit that you said. Because you were drunk. Because you were fucking, being, wacky. Whatever the fuck. I'm absolutely, like, just joyous. Full of fucking joy. Okay? And when it comes down to YouTube, when somebody finally decides, you know what? Maybe this guy gotta go. We're gonna be there celebrating also.
Like a certain other streaming service.
Like Twitch. Why don't you say the name, you fucking pussy?
That's insanely poorly run. And
okay, but that's why you're gonna sit. That's why you didn't delete your account. That's why you still have your account there, just in case you get booted from this place. Okay? And you're gonna sit there and talk about, oh, I need to transition back to Twitch and say some cope segment. Shut the fuck up, you fucking two-faced coward. Absolute two-faced fucking coward. Shut up.
Professional, I would never go back to.
Okay, remember that. And when you do, best believe I'm going to sit there. I'm not even going to have a fucking pot. I'm not even going to stream it. I'm going to sit there and fucking have a whole dedicated video on it and just let there fucking just rip into your hypocritical ass.
Very nice. Okay. Then on Saturday, the 24th, Christmas Eve, most people would take the day off, but not
Hey, what's up, boss?
Oh, no.
Lady, how you doing?
I'm here for half the day. We're going to be doing the return, after years on hiatus, after years away, it's the return of the King of Christmas simulation in WWE 2K22. How does it work? Well, tomorrow on my day off, I'm going to take about, an hour and a half of my day. I'm going to be sitting right.
So how long he's been shilling this fucking King of Christmas shit? For about a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks or whatever? He still hasn't downloaded the fucking characters needed for this shit? Is he fucking, like, how stupid are you? Like, how is it that you don't understand how idiotic you run your fucking quote-unquote business? Dude, it's about to be Christmas. Like, you could have had this already. We've already heard you talk about this shit. We already spoke about this shit for weeks. Weeks. You could have done it already. What the fuck do you do? Like, TJ, if you're listening, how long does it take to do one pull? Like, if you're doing one pull, how long is it? There's no way that WWE champions could be occupying that much fucking time. No fucking way. Impossible. You don't do shit. You don't do chores. You don't do any cooking. You don't do any real work. You don't do your wife. What the fuck?
I'm going to be looking up Christmas-themed content in WWE 2K22. Arenas, characters, titles and matchups.
He could have been doing this shit while he was talking.
Here's how it works. We're going to have a series of qualifying events. Likely 3 to 4 qualifying matches that will all be simmed here on DSP Gaming. They're going to run. It's going to be
none of them.
Icons of Christmas duking it out. Okay? Imagine Kevin McAllister. All right?
Can you get somebody else? Why don't you get the Santa from Violent Night? Why don't you get like a Santa, Rick and Morty? Why don't you... Like, why don't you get the guys from, the characters from Klaus? Arthur Christmas. Like, bro, like, this 90s shit. What the fuck, bro? Come on, Phil. We're close in the same age. We're the same, around close to the same. I don't know. I don't know what it is with this guy. Come on. Yeah, Krampus. The fuck? Shit. Get TJ Miller from, Office Party.
Fighting Arnold Schwarzenegger from Jingle All the Way.
Oh my God. Can we get you something different? Something different. Get Seth Rogen from I forgot that movie with him, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Anthony Mackie. Come on.
Imagine Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge, facing off against Jack Frost.
And he's not even getting yo, I give you a pass if you pull Jack Frost from the Guardians. If you pull Jack Frost from the Guardians, you might have gotten a fucking pass. Holy shit. I think so, Hermit. I think so.
All right? Imagine the abominable snowman, the Bumble, being bounced around by Satan himself. I'm not kidding. This is the kind of stuff that we do in the Christmas Sims. Now, usually,
why do people run from me?
it's not even a one-on-one match. Usually I try to do triple threat matches. Okay? So they're going to have a series. There probably 3 to 4 qualifier matches. Each one should have a gimmick. One will be a cage match. One will be a tables match. Okay? The winner of each match then qualifies for the final Sims match, which is a ladder match. The King of Christmas title belt will be suspended above the ring. And the contenders who won the qualifying matches will now be duking it out in this final.
Yeah, that's what I want, boss lady. That's what I want. That's what. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We gotta, boss lady, just see this. You guys keep giving me shit to run with. I can't stand ya. I can't stand ya because y'all stay giving me shit. You know how my brain works, okay? So that's it. Fuck this King of Christmas tournament. We're gonna go it. We're gonna go something brand new. We're going to get something different, something unique. Let's see, 30-man, or shall I say 30-company over-the-top Royal Rumble, and whichever company wins, DSP has to get an application for a job at that place. So you're going to have wrestlers representing Chick-fil-A, Dairy Queen, Walmart, Target, Staples, Dick's Sporting Goods, Lowe's, Home Depot, DoorDash, Uber, fucking McDonald's, Walgreens, Total Wine, Burger King, Goodwill, GNC, fucking Wendy's. That's yo, come on, guys. Come on. Tell me that wouldn't be fire. Burger King. Oh, my God. Imagine Burger King wins. Imagine on some yo, you get that, and Burger King comes in at number 1. Burger King gets put at number 1 because the way they ruined Dave's chicken sandwich. And Burger King comes through and wipes the floor with everybody. Everybody. And an upset on some crisp and wash it. Make it, and they become the employment champion of the world. DDM, we're going to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. We need that. We need that. The undisputed employment champion of the world. We get it all. We get everybody. Ronald McDonald. You get the king. You get one of those, you just get a Chick-fil-A worker. The one that runs after you because you forgot your sauce. All right? You get someone from Foot Locker. Champs. Come on. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Right there, you see them. They're getting there. They're trying to get the employment application. If they get that employment application, DSP has to sign it. Okay? It'll become legit. This is amazing. Bro, we got it. We got it. That's it. The 30-man over-the-top Royal Rumble for the undisputed employment champion of the world. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Extreme Rules match using weapons, fighting outside and inside the ring, and one person must scale the ladder, reach out, and grab the festive title to become the official King of Christmas 2022. We used to do this.
Oh, yeah, there's still Foot Locker, Slade.
It was always a really fun time, and then we had to stop doing it as the games progressively got worse and then stopped being made. So this year with WWE 2K22 actually coming out, we can actually do it. All right, so I'm excited to do it, and it should be fun. Now, this is only going to be my one stream for the day. That's it. It's just going to be that WWE stream. And then the second half of Christmas Eve, I'm off. I'm going to get food. We're going to have a nice relaxing night here together. And then all day Christmas Day, my one day a year where I actually get to relax. All right. We get back to full-time streaming that Monday the 26th. Monday will be the continuation of God of War Ragnarok and Pokemon Scarlet. I'm undecided on the order. I almost think maybe we should do God of War Ragnarok first. Only that way we can make some major progress in the game rather than it being lingering forever. As for High on Life, it really depends on how long the game is, which we don't know. I don't know, after having played another major stream, how much is left. If we need another major stream of it, then we'll probably do that on Tuesday. All right? But we'll see. And same thing, with more Warzone. There'll probably be another Warzone stream by the end of this week. All right? So basically, fun stuff. All right? I'm excited. This is going to be a great holiday-themed week. Yes, I am technically taking a day and a half off to spend the holiday with my family, but I think you guys understand. I'm pretty sure you guys won't want to be here every day, all day on stream either, when you could be spending time with you and yours, right?
I don't.
I'll do my best to put out fun content for you guys. Now, there's just a couple of quick housekeeping things to talk about before we do shout-outs. My nose is bothering me today, if you can't tell. So, here's the deal, all right? I do have to direct your attention to the members goal for the month, and here's why. We're now at the end of the month. It's now the 20th of December, all right? We have, no exaggeration, 4 days to hit this goal. That includes today, tomorrow my day off, Thursday, Friday. I'm not even sure if the member bomb that we got expires.
What happened? What? No, but I thought email was supposed to come. I thought email was supposed to. He was supposed to, do something. I thought he was supposed to do something.
On the 24th or 25th. In fact, I guess I can check. Hold on a second. Here's the deal. A month ago, we got a member bomb of about 100 members. Okay, that's going to expire sooner rather than later. So if we don't do something about it, meaning if we don't hit this goal, all right, by this weekend, we're not hitting the members goal for December, and that means no Viewer's Choice playthrough.
Who gives a fuck?
That's going to take place starting in January. And that's going to be unfortunate.
I don't give a shit.
Because people love the Viewer's Choice. We haven't done one in so long.
Fuck you.
Typically what's happened is last year, for example, some of the games we played during the Christmas Marathon, you guys liked so much, you voted it in for Viewer's Choice, and we ended up doing full playthroughs of them, right? That could happen again this year. But we got to see, what's going to happen. So here it is. It actually was, I can tell you, according to what I'm seeing here, it was November 24th.
Oh my God.
It was November 24th. We were at 352 members. And then I believe it was Email who came around and gifted 100. So we went from 352 to 468 from the 24th to the 25th. That means those will expire this weekend. So if we don't hit the members goal, basically by the end of the Christmas Marathon on Friday, we're not hitting the members goal. We're going to lose those 100 members, and that's the end of that. Okay? So if you were thinking of becoming a member, if you were thinking of renewing a membership you had that lapsed, if you were thinking of being generous, 'tis the season, right? To help your fellow viewer and gift some memberships, now would be the time, whether today, Thursday, or Friday. Essentially, that's it. It has to happen by the end of Friday. Okay, or else we're not going to have a Viewer's Choice event come January, all right? So, please consider it. Thank you in advance. And what was the other thing I was going to say? Because I said there was two things. Oh, shit. Now I'm going to have a brain fart.
You already produced brain diarrhea. I don't really give a shit. Are we done? Come on, bro.
Forget it. If it was important, I would remember. All right, so that's it. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen,
Done.
it's time for shout-outs.
Done for shout-outs.
That's correct, Durin. He says, is a gifted membership the same cost as buying one yourself? Yes, it's exactly the same. I think it's $3.99 USD. I don't know what the cost is international, but it's supposed to be under $4 in America, just so you know. Oh, that's what the other thing was. If you are looking to possibly get a gifted membership, because the next few days I get the feeling there will be a bunch, all right? You can enable gifted memberships through a new way on YouTube. They just instituted this. If you type !gift into the stream chat, there's a link. You can click on that link. That'll have a pop-up on your screen that'll say, would you like to enable gifted memberships for DSP Gaming? You say yes. Now, when the gifted memberships go out, you are eligible. If you do not do that, you are not eligible.
Okay. I don't care.
Okay. All right. Let's do some shout-outs.
Like, I don't
We
give a
start off
shit.
today with Apollo 360 XD, who became a member, re-upped their membership, I should say. They said, Phil, I enjoyed your Sly Cooper Let's Play. I did too. I remember the Sly Cooper trilogy. Remember, I bought the HD version for PS3 many, many years ago. And I remember Sly Cooper 1 and 2 being such good games that I kind of went back and almost did. I think I did platinums in both. Didn't I get platinum trophies in both games?
Whoa.
And I went back and replayed them a second time as well. The only time I didn't play a game was Sly Cooper 3. But I thought they were really good games for that era. I think that they really fit in and kind of were like they stood as a paramount example of a great action platformer of the PS2 era. And I was glad that I was able to play them. I'm glad that collection came out. So thank you. Happy holidays to you, Apollo. Femboy Baxter did a super chat. I sent an email about a fake me. Femboy, I'm well aware there was a fake you. I ignored them. Aren't you aware of this? Like, so there was someone who tried to pretend to be you, right? And they did a super chat. And I guess what the concern was is that they're going to try to do something to get you banned.
All right, Mitch. I'll catch you later.
But I knew it wasn't you. You told me right away. So I paid no attention to them. I just ignored them. Yeah, we're good. You don't have to worry. Wait, what? That super chatter was the fake one? His super chatter is the fake one. Seriously? Why did they do that then? Are you saying, wait a minute, hold on a second. Did you send me an email? Or did the fake one?
Here we go.
Right, forget it. Everything's fine. Right? Everything's good? Hold on.
Bro, I'm not entertaining this shit. I'm sorry.
Femboy Baxter. Excuse me, my hair screwed up. Which Femboy Baxter is the real Femboy Baxter? Think about this for a second. I don't care. Is it? No. Especially not my YouTube holiday week stuff. I don't care. No one cares. This is not heedless, nonsensical drama. Like, who gives a shit?
It's not about nonsensical drama. Is that you sit there talking, and then this is why. So DSP fans. So right now, DSP fans, if you're watching, Phil, if you're watching, you piece of fucking shit. This is what he like. This is when you know his thing about you being harassed is fucking bullshit. This is when he's letting you know that when he's telling you about, like, don't listen to the out and outside noise, has nothing to do with your safety, you being, not harassed, any of that shit. It's just that way you don't listen to the fucking detractors, and so you can see how much of a fucking scumbag he is. Okay? Because when it comes to him, when he has to go ahead and deal with the shit, when it comes to people being impersonated, when it comes to people being harassed and shit like that, he says, fuck it. Fuck it. He doesn't care. He doesn't fucking care. So there you go, DSP fans. Right there and then and there. You have a user who's concerned about being impersonated, reaches out to DSP. Oh no, it's my holiday thing. I don't give a fuck. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine this dude running a business and then you have a legitimate issue and you have a legitimate gripe, you come to him so he could go ahead and fix it, and he fucking acts like this because it's the fucking holidays? No wonder people won't ever fucking work with you.
I don't.
Then don't.
It's so easy to make another account. Just stop fucking around. I'm not going to deal with your nonsense. I'm going to sit here and pit Baxter versus Baxter.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do any of that.
Baxter versus Baxter, then I throw in my Baxter Pokemon.
You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to do any of that. You don't.
I don't. So,
none of that is fucking necessary. Just say, what? That's the real Baxter? Let me see something. Bam, 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 boom. Delete. All right, done. Done. That's it. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, you could be playing a game right now. And then you wonder why people don't want to see you play your bum-ass God of War gameplay, because it fucking sucks, because you do shit like this. Damn.
It's not the right time for drama. Okay.
There is no drama. You're creating the fucking
You got
drama.
problems? Well, we all got problems. I'm not the world's problem solver. Okay. I do my best, but I'm not going to argue with people about who's the real and who's the fake and who's this and who's that. Right? Just deal with it. Okay. All right. Continue.
I sense a Baxter raid coming in the next coming weeks. That's just me. I'm just saying. Like, come on, man. It's not that serious.
Get to the tip side.
Just fucking ban them and move on. Done.
Write down anyone's name. I didn't actually know who said anything. So it's not like I was going to sit here and call people out during the stream and be like, you said this and you're not. You know, I wasn't going to do that. But I appreciate you being a man of your word and tipping the $10 for me making top 10. Thank you for that. Okay.
Why do people run from me?
I received a $5 tip from Carliga. So I personally tuned in for God of War for over 40 hours of the playthrough. While it was still a daytime stream, I actually supported your playthrough throughout. You kind of shelved it, and now it's night streams. A ton of viewers like me are not watching it now.
Mega
contribute in any way. Please hope you rethink the decision to move the game back to day streams for at least the final segments of the game. We would really like to participate in the live discussion instead of watching a recording of the ending, like you usually do for so many of your longer playthroughs that you complete on night streams only. Thanks. I'll have to think about it. And the thing is, you know, here's the real honest answer about that. As I've told you guys, once the Christmas events are done, now we're basically in a year-end push. And what that means is I got to wrap up all these ongoing playthroughs that I've been doing because I need to do my year-end awards. There's 2 series. I do the most disappointing games of the year series, and I do the best game, my game of the year awards. If I don't beat the games, how can I do them, right? So there's going to be a big push after Christmas to wrap up these ongoing playthroughs. And I really feel like right now, if I wanted to, I could rate Pokemon Scarlet immediately.
Hey,
if
yo.
I wanted to review the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the game it's Pokemon, you know.
Yeah, that didn't. I'm just being a Derek, but that didn't sound right. That didn't sound right.
Like right now, if I wanted to, I could rate Pokemon.
That does not sound right. Like I'm splitting hairs here. I'm just saying that really does not sound right. Just one more time. Just one more time. Just one more time. Just bear with me for 1 second.
I really feel like right now, if I wanted to, I could rate Pokemon Scarlet immediately.
That sounds so wrong.
Why? Because the game it's Pokemon. You know the formula. Is there going to be maybe another twist or a turn or?
Yo, like oh man, that was so creepy.
Maybe. Does that really going to affect my review of the game? No. It's not.
It's not.
God of War Ragnarok. The ending could definitively affect my overall feelings on the game. It could.
Oh,
and so
man.
I need to beat the game before I review it for sure.
That shit was so
that being
bad.
Said, yes, absolutely. There's going to be a push to finish God of War Ragnarok. As I was just saying, what I actually feel I should do is next week after Christmas, I should do a major stream of High on Life paired with Warzone.
Like I said, and the thing is, see, but no, that's what I'm saying, Tractor Goose. Like, it's just, I didn't hear the T clearly. I didn't hear the T. Usually he's pronouncing the T pretty hard. He should rate, he didn't say rate, that was.
I should do a major stream of God of War.
It ain't right.
Stream of Pokemon.
It ain't right.
And then what's going to happen is we're going to flip the streams. Daytime streams exclusively will be God of War and Pokemon, and the night streams will be Warzone and High on Life till I finish High on Life. Once I finish High on Life, then we determine what you guys want as the next playthrough as a night stream. But we've got to make God of War and Pokemon like the focuses, because those are the longest playthroughs going on that have to finish. And you're absolutely right.
You gotta
when
finish.
You're doing a giant long playthrough of a game and you're getting to the end of an epic story, you absolutely want that to be the highlight of your stream. You don't want that to be.
You know the other thing I don't like? This isn't, again, me, like, just picking at shit. When he does that, like, he does that gesture towards his genitals. So, like, when he's talking about something, he's like, right there, right there, right there. That's also another thing that's weird. Like,
giant long playthrough of a game and you're getting to
like,
the end of an epic story.
Like, I feel like if you didn't look, like, if you didn't know any better, like, he was just trying to tell a stripper to bounce that ass. Like,
you absolutely want
bounce
that,
that ass, bounce that ass, bounce that ass.
You don't want that to be the afterthought.
Yeah, get the fuck
of the
off
stream.
me. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Look. If Phil was like a true, like, Andrew Tate alpha right here.
Playthrough of a game and you're getting to the
He's
end
at
of
the
an
strip
epic
club.
Story, You absolutely want
Jump,
that to be
bounce
the
that ass,
highlight
bounce
of
that
your
ass, bounce
stream.
that ass,
You don't
bitch,
want
get
that
the
to be
fuck off.
afterthought of
Boom.
the stream.
I
People
got
have been here
time
for
for that.
40
I gotta drink my sparkling water.
hours. They deserve to see the end of the game in prime time with the maximum amount of viewers.
I need
So
to
I
have
agree
that-
with you there.
I need to have that like as a like a sound clip where every time he does that with his hands, I don't know, like it's weird, but it's just like yeah, bitch, bounce that ass, bounce that ass. Sorry, it got me coughing involuntarily. Bounce that ass, bounce that ass.
Okay.
They look drinking his sparkling water.
Continuing on. Thank you for the tip, by the way. Continuing on. I received a $20 tip from an anonymous tipper who says, I love the podcast and I love your streams. I'm looking forward to your Christmas streams. Thank you. Thank you very much to the anonymous tipper.
That's what I'm saying, Hermit.
That is very much
Get it moving.
appreciated. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you for the contribution. And I, too, am looking forward very much to the Christmas festivities that will be happening. In particular, I don't remember how Oblivion opens. And
You don't
I
remember
know
how-
Fallout 3 is a great game. I just know, sadly, it opens in the freaking vault. We might be stuck in the vault the whole stream. You know. By the way, my nose is congested today, and I don't know why. It's actually pissing me off. Why is my left nostril so stuffy?
Snorting all that coke.
I don't know what's going on there. Hold on a second, because I'm going to blow my nose again. It's pissing me off. I gotta take an allergy pill. Ugh.
Yeah, he's cleaning it out. Cleaning that shit the fuck out.
Okay. Excuse me. Hooey. Whew. All right, let's continue on, shall we? Sorry, my nose is really bothering me. I might have to take an allergy pill today. I don't know what's causing it. My left sinus is swollen. That's it. Huh. Okay, continuing on. I received a $3 tip.
Gave you €2. What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on. Come on.
So check this out. I don't want to talk about this at length, but I will briefly address it. A $3 tipper, anonymous tipper. I don't think they put their name on there.
Hey guys, I don't want to give this shit any attention, but let me go ahead and stall and give it some attention.
Says the following. Okay? Phil, I'm wondering, before the stream started, has there been any noticeable decrease in trolling since you started mentioning money less on your streams? You still break here and there, which is understandable. This is a new thing for you. But the trolls seem to have let up a little since you started. Love the stream. Ultimately, I don't think I would be able to never mention income.
Yes, you can.
Because sadly, you know, that's kind of my thing. I'm a crowdfunding guy.
That's my bag.
Right? How do I make a living? With crowdfunding income. So I have to remind you guys, hey guys, there's ways to contribute, right? Here's how you contribute. Here's what you get for it. Here's a goal we're trying to reach for a membership, etc. I have to mention these things. It's just part of the necessary evil of being someone like me who doesn't have any sponsorships, no partnerships, not running any major ad campaigns or anything like that, no product placements, no shilling. I have to mention that this is how I make a living.
Okay.
However, I made a concerted effort to stop trying to be bothered by it, to stop mentioning it, and to essentially just roll with it.
Okay, but so you just had a whole segment where you bitched about the fact that somebody told you they give you money for a bounty and they didn't give it to you. What was that about? Remember you just not that long in this very stream, you complained about how people didn't honor their promise of the bounty. So you failed.
For the last month and a half. This all started about a month and a half ago when there was so much crap, negative crap, being thrown my way on the internet. There was major YouTubers bringing me up in a negative light, and it was pissing me off, and I publicly requested to be interviewed. Okay?
And how'd that work out? How'd that work out, Phil? How'd that work out? Where's that big interview? Where's the big one? Where's your side of the story? Come on. I've been waiting for it.
At that time, a bunch of drama queen idiots came out of the woodwork to try to say they wanted to interview me. Fuck them. I was never going to do that with them anyway. I know their game. A few legitimate YouTubers reached out to me, of which I am currently still in talks. There's been no definitive decision yet. As I told you guys, it was
nothing, and it's done. It's done. It's done. They already moved on. They already moved on.
always going to be when I have time. I still don't have time. Look where we are. We're trying to wrap up these giant playthroughs, do my year-end series.
Yeah. So again, once again, something that is critical to his business has to take a back seat so he can go ahead and play, do a full playthrough of a game that people do not want to watch him play. Does that make it make sense? Make it make sense. So he doesn't have time to do the interview that's critical for cleaning up his image and letting people know his side of the story because he's too busy playing a game that people necessarily don't want him to play.
Been any opportunity to really discuss it with anyone yet, okay? But basically, as all that was going on, all right, I got called out by a couple bigger YouTubers. In particular, one of the ones that I talked about was Moist Critical, where he was like, all this guy's about is money. Take a look at his stream. It's his whole shtick. All he mentions is he needs to raise this, he needs to raise that, he needs to buy this, he needs to buy that, yada, yada, yada. He's like, no one does that except him. It's gross or whatever. And, it is what it is. And when he said that, it hit home. Because here's the thing. For those of you who regularly are on my streams and are actual fans of my content, right? You know that is not the end-all and be-all of who I am. You know that, right? You know that, I'm here to put out a different kind of product than most content creators.
Which you don't.
Know that I'm in a situation where, sadly, this is my income, and sometimes things are tight.
Where you put yourself in that?
Tight, then I start to feel pressure. When I start to feel pressure, that's when I start to crack, and I start mentioning income more.
The thing is, you shouldn't be mentioning income. See, that's the thing. The pressure shouldn't be, you feeling the pressure shouldn't be, you know what, I should beg people more. I should harass people more. The pressure should be getting you to put out more content, to put out, more labors of love. So that way people can be inspired to give you money as opposed to you making it their problem.
It's a bad slippery slope, right? And admittedly, for a few months there, it got real bad. When I was playing Scorn in particular, I said dumb things I shouldn't have said because I was really upset and feeling pressure at the time financially, and it really hurt me that trolls came by and just trolled the fuck out of me that night, and it made me crack. It made me say dumb things. That was very bad. And basically when Moist Critical called me out on it, I was like, so here's the thing. Now because he did that, okay, that's literally what the vast majority of newcomers to YouTube and the internet are going to think, because he's one of the big time daily vloggers, daily news, coverers. He's one of the guys. Millions of views every day on every video he puts out. So just someone who's on YouTube, who's darksydephil. First thing I heard about him from Moist Critical is that he's a scumbag who all he cares about is money, and all he talks about is money constantly. And again, if you attended my streams, you would know that's not the case, but that's the impression that gets put out on the internet. All right? Now, it's funny, because I outright said, hey, if he wants to say stuff like that, maybe he should interview me. If he's one of these guys who's going to come out and make statements like that, perhaps he should interview me, to which he completely declined. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Of course not. He's the kind of guy, on a daily basis, he'll just make quips about people to get a rise from his audience, and then move on to the next topic.
So if you knew that, why the fuck were you in there sucking his dick trying to get an interview? Why did you even bring up the option of an interview if you know that that's what he does? You see, Phil, the words that come out of your mouth, they don't make sense. They don't.
He's not someone who's looking to go in depth about anything.
Okay, so then why did you sit there and fucking try to make it so that you can have an interview with him?
He's not anyone who really cares to go in depth. To him.
So then why did you go out of your way to do all this kabuki theater as if you don't beg?
I made the reference. I made the joke. I took the jab. We're done. We move on.
Oh, he moved on. You didn't.
Why is he going to interview me?
And he's still going.
Not even known as an interviewer. But that's the point I'm trying to make on YouTube. There's so many people who want to make the quick joke at my expense, insult me, but don't know the real me.
The thing is, we can see the real you every day. Dude, you sit here every day for hours out of time. You don't do shit. And then on top of that, you let us know what goes on behind the scenes in your house anyway. We know.
Don't know the truth behind the memes. The truth behind all the slander, the conspiracy, the nonsense thrown my way on a daily basis. They don't know. And so to them, just make the joke.
Exactly.
Who cares if
Exactly, Hate Army. So it's just one fucking 20-minute thing where it's just like, yeah, he begs. That's his thing. You spent months trying to bank on that.
hurts them at their expense? Who cares, right? Why do you think some days I'm in situations where I feel so financially pressured I got to talk about money all day because people hate me because of bullshit like that?
Because you beg for money because people hate you because you beg for money. Am I getting that right? You beg for money so people hate you because you beg for money.
Critical, as much as I don't blame him for saying shit like that, okay? Sadly, I feel like he does have some lack of self-awareness, because imagine if someone just slandered him all day long, how would he feel?
He wouldn't act as much of a bitch as you do. I don't think he'd act like a bitch at all. I think he'd sit there, take it on the chin, and be like, okay, whatever. Like, look at this guy. Like, look, this guy don't got as many fleshlights as I do. He'd be fine.
Right? Especially if he was actually in a bad position where he wasn't making the money he's making.
But the thing is, he would never put himself in that bad position because he learned from your dumbass.
And now he's actually being concretely hurt when everyone name drops him in a negative light.
If he did something that would warrant that, then yeah.
I think if he saw from that perspective, he'd feel a little different. The thing is, he doesn't. He's at the top. So I used to be the same. When I used to be one of the top gaming YouTubers.
He's a what?
When I used to be one of the top gaming YouTubers, I was the same. My shit doesn't stink. I talk shit about everyone.
Yeah.
Who cares, right? So I'm not.
And when people came at you, you act like a little bitch.
Blame the guy, and I'm not talking shit about him. He can do whatever he wants. But when he said that publicly, and people called me out for, oh, did you hear what he said? You know, that hurts. I'm like, I don't want everyone on the internet to think I'm just some guy who all day is talking about making money on my streams. That's the last thing I want.
So then stop doing that. Stop doing that. Easy. Just stop doing it. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just stop doing it. Stop doing the shit that people are calling you out on. That's it. How hard is that? How hard is that?
P.O.P. all the time. Right, these all good pimp squad, baby, for life.
Big ups, piece of peace. I love that soundbite.
So I actively in the last month and a half tried to change that. And it's not always, but basically, a situation where I'm concerted effort to try to reduce the nonsense. And I hope you guys have seen that.
It hasn't worked. We just had a whole segment where you were upset that someone didn't honor their promise to give you money. We just went through a segment where you bitched that you didn't get money for your bounties.
And certainly I hope that you've, enjoyed the change in the last month and a half. I have. And the truth is, because the person here tipping is asking, have you seen a distinct decline in trolling? Here's what I've seen. I'm just focused on my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, there's really nothing coming over to my content anymore. If you haven't noticed,
we don't need it.
There's no big giant detractor meme shit anymore.
We don't have to. I mean, like the detractor meme now is that your gameplay is boring. The new detractor thing to talk about how your fucking gameplay quality is on the decline. So the thing is, we don't have to, we don't have to wind you up for anything. You do it yourself. We just, again, we don't have to poke and prod anything because you fucking up. Hey, what's up, Smiths? My bad. Just had to get a good stream in for this bullshit.
Or, if someone makes a video, I don't even know about it, nor do I give a fuck.
Yes,
I pay no attention. I'm just here to chill. And as long as I'm having fun, you guys are having fun, and we're enjoying the holidays together, and we're enjoying games together, and everything just goes hand in hand, then why am I going to stress out about anything out there? I'm certainly believe that there probably are people still on a daily basis saying horrible things about me. I don't care.
Yes.
I'm not going to let it bother me because that doesn't affect me.
Okay.
I have a dedicated audience here.
A bunch of dumbasses don't know any better. The bunch of broke dumbasses on top of that. Broke dumbasses. That's right, DSP. You attract a bunch of brokies who don't fucking give you enough money for you to live comfortably. How does it feel? How does it feel to sit there and have to waste your energy every single fucking day to mentally manipulate a bunch of dumbasses who don't have enough money to fucking keep you afloat? How does it feel? Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to have these people to just wring them out of shit every day and still not be able to live as well as your other counterparts? Huh?
Who love what I do and support me. Why the fuck would I care what some Joe Nobody says about me on the fucking internet? I don't.
But you just, again, we just had a segment where you cared about what Moist Critical said about you.
Right? It's hilarious to me that I have a regular viewer base of a few hundred people on a stream, right? Maybe between a few hundred to 1,000 people every video. So not a lot. So let's be honest, I'm not huge on the internet. I don't even get 1 million views a month on my DSP Gaming channel. I just don't. But I have more support from my audience than people who have 5 to 10 times as big of an audience.
So why can't we see it? If that's the case, if you do have that support, why don't you have the things that you need? If that is the case, if you've been getting way more support, why is it that you have to actually beg for it? Does that make sense, Phil? Does that make sense at all? I don't think you understand.
I do. And they
No, you don't. You don't.
to make ends meet, they have to take the sponsorships. They have to shill. They have to do all that shit. And I don't have to do that. Because the people who are here like me for...
Phil, let's think about what you're saying, my guy. Think about what you're saying. You're saying that these people don't get enough support from their audience. So because they don't get enough support from their audience, they have to take the sponsorships. Phil, you're not supposed to be a financial burden on your audience anyway. Off rip. The sponsorships that they take relieves that from their audience. If their audience decides to give them money, it's because they want to, not because they're sitting there being mentally manipulated into giving them money. Do you hear yourself? You're saying you would rather put that strain on your audience. You would rather have that fucking weird kid living in his fucking car. You would rather have Jax Raxer taking the bus. You would rather have Timbo go on his 4th bankruptcy. You would rather have people give you money when they lose their job as opposed to you taking a sponsorship that would give you way more money than these brokies could. Really, Phil? That's what you're going to go with. So instead of you working with a reputable company, making money, establishing a brand, and creating something actual, you would sit here and admit that you would rather put that strain on your audience. I am not making this shit up. He just said this shit. Look where his mentality is shaped. His mentality is shaped is that, oh, no. See, the thing is they have to take the sponsorships. You guys don't love, they don't love their audience doesn't love them enough to go broke and give them money out of their pocket. So they have to go ahead and take sponsorships. Really, bro?
Like my content for what it is. They understand how it's different, and that's why they support it.
No, they support because you harass them. They support them because you have a whole fucking cabal set up that revolves around giving you money. That's it.
And I'm very grateful for that. Thank you for that. I'm doing my best now to change for the better and not be constantly mentioning
exactly,
Tenchi.
Exactly.
You don't even know about that, right? Even if things are bad for me this week, what if things are tight and bills can't be paid or whatever? Do you need to fucking know that? Of course you don't. Only if there's like an emergency situation.
Oh shill, I beg for my bills. I don't give a fuck if your grandma won't get her pills. Oh shill, I do this so well. I do this so I can go and get my swill. Oh, shill, when will we go still? Never, I'm so clever. Get the money from your will. Mm-hmm. 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 Let me see. Bill due later this week. I need help. You know, this week is what I need help with. Immediately, I need help. Let's see. Let me see. Need help with. Let's see bills. Let's see if bills comes up. Right now, I need help with bills. So that's like 2 years ago. Pay my bills. I said bills. 609. Wow. Look who's popping out the sky. Oh, here we go. He's so broke. So let's see. Let's see how many. Let's go down the list. Let's go down the list. Make money to pay my bills. Money doing it's how I pay my bills. And now I can't pay my bills. Couldn't afford to pay my bills anymore. Can't make a living. I can't pay my bills. That pay my bills and allow me to have a month that I need to pay my bills tomorrow and to pay my bills. Like pay, that would pay my bills. Any money on it and I can't pay my bills. Raise funds to pay my bills this weekend. Money is a day that I can't pay my bills. All along, I literally can't pay my bills. Let's see. With this, I pay my bills and shit. I need to still pay my bills. I have to pay my bills. These tips are the month now. How do I pay my bills? When pay my bills. Revenue that I need to pay my bills but to pay my bills for that week. I can keep going. I can keep going. I can keep going, sir. Okay, sir, I can keep going. We can keep going. We can keep doing this. However do you want it? However you gonna need it? Tell me. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my utility bills? Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my grocery bills? Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my internet bills? Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my housing association bills? Okay?
Like my car is breaking down and now I can't pay for it or something. That's a little different.
No. It's not just the car breaking down. It's the car breaking down, the sink breaking down, the shower breaking down, the dishwasher breaking down. Okay? The ACs need to be set up. It's always something with you, buddy.
That's like an extenuating circumstance. You don't need to know week to week what the hell's going on with this.
I don't wanna know if your wife is clipping through the phone. And I don't care if you don't got no dough to play the plumber so he can sick. Nah, I'm fucking out. I'm glazed right now. Don't mind me, guys.
It's none of your business regardless. Why?
Okay, but again, we just really went through it, Phil. We went through it. We went through it. You bring it up every day.
Why am I making it your business? I'm happy Voice Critical called me out on it, because even though I do feel it's unfair because he doesn't want to hear the whole story and hear the.
But what's the whole story? The whole story is I am in this position because of my own financial irresponsibility. So now, instead of me being a responsible human being and taking accountability for my actions and fixing the problem myself, I would rather sit here and put that strain on my audience. What else is there? Mark Jackson, what's up, baby? How we doing?
Perspective of what's going on. At the same time, it's an awareness moment for me to say, okay, time to cut the bullshit. If there's mainstream people out there portraying me as this to the internet, I've got to make an active effort to stop, so that if people say that and they go see my content, they're like, well, what are they talking about? He's not doing it.
Boom, 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 boom. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If I blew out anybody's eardrums, I'm so sorry. Right the fuck there. Right the fuck there. Let's go back. Let's go back, you little piece of shit. Ooh, that was so good. So good. Very good. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Say, okay, time to cut the bullshit. If there's mainstream people out there portraying me as this to the internet, I've got to make an active effort to stop so that if people say that and they go see my content, they're like, well, what are they talking about? He's not doing that, right?
Right the fuck there. So right there, DSP is letting you know how disingenuous he is. So he has to stop it, not because it's wrong, not because he's not supposed to be doing that to his audience. He's doing it so that way people won't see him as the piece of shit that he really is. My God, right there, right fucking there. It's on his podcast. The man doesn't care about people. He just cares about his optics so that way he can continue existing in a place where he can just go ahead and live this fucking lifestyle. Exactly, Marvin. The mask is totally off with that one.
So, there you go. I got to do my best to improve. I've been trying.
No, not because you need to, but because people think you're a piece of shit.
I definitely slip from time to time.
But oh, no, you slip the same way fucking cat slides on fucking Tyrone's cock, bro.
That you've seen the difference. And yes, I feel like there's been less negativity towards the streams and me in general. Again, I don't watch the negative outside shit. I'm just ignoring it.
Liar.
But for the most part, I do think that things have gotten better. Yes. Okay. I received a $5 tip. And by the way, Jade, I see that you did contribute. I will shout that out in a moment. Don't worry. I see your message. I got a $5 tip from Carliga. Says to answer your dilemma.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The Warrior 3-on-3. That's right. Do you feel that, honey? Huh? I have exorcised the demons. Have a nice day now.
You are a pendulum swinging between two styles of streaming, making decisions based on both. Your new style is I'm taking my time with the game, while your old style is rushing through for views on a new game. Problem is, since you still want to play the new games and get them kind of day of release views, you constantly have to shuffle your ongoing playthroughs to night streams and skip multiple days of streaming the playthroughs, which kills your momentum and then quite rapidly and prolongs them way too much.
So here we go. Someone's giving him valid criticism, and here he goes acting like a little bitch.
For major AAA releases like God of War, I think you need to spend more time on them and play consecutive days instead of rotating them with other playthroughs or newer releases or either older playthroughs. You might not realize this. I did play God of War a ton at release. I played it the entire...
Don't care.
And then I cut back when people wanted other things, you see? So, there's just no way to please everyone.
You can't.
I do my best.
Again, we've already established that you can't. Your fucking last girlfriend explicitly explained how you can't please anyone. Shut the fuck up and move on, please.
Thank you for the tip.
Oh, man,
I received a $2.20 tip from Fandango, who says, Happy Holidays. I always wonder about your transition from on-demand content to live streaming. What were the hardest parts of transitioning? It seems like when you were streaming, you need to be more strict with time and demand that you can record and finish and play at any time. That is absolutely correct. When I used to be...
Shut up. Now he's doing the Ace... Now you want to do the Ace Ventura thing. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, Phil.
Silver Cyborg, David, it's an out super chat, hun. Ooh, somebody getting sticky with it. He said he never got starstruck. Yeah, he got hit by a smooth critical.
See, no! Oh, damn it! God. Silver Cyborg, come on. I have a backlog. Thank you, though. Thank you. I have a backlog. My backlog is never getting cleared. Pause.
Someone who did stuff on demand instead of live streaming, I didn't have to...
It's never getting cleared.
Schedule it, and I could upload at any point when I wanted during the day. In fact, sometimes I would take breaks at various different times of the day. When I was hungry, I had to pee. I could just do it whenever I wanted. I didn't have to worry about, oh no, everyone, I got to pause the stream, and now you got to wait for me to come back, and now there's a commercial break, and everyone's upset because where'd Phil go? And so there was no pressure because any day, as long as I was putting out enough videos and uploading to YouTube, no one really cared. As long as they came out on dspgaming, the reviews, and it would just make enough money that I could make a living. And I didn't have to worry about being at time and place here or there. And sometimes I could even upload way more in advance and have it come out scheduled later so I could have some time off to go on a vacation or go to a tournament or actually go to like a convention. I had time to do that because I had other videos that were always coming out. But now today that I'm a full-time streamer, I can't do that because I have to adhere to a schedule because people want to be here live, and the live viewers are actually people.
Stop, Phil. You're fucking up.
Support me the most in a lot of cases, so I have to be here and have a consistent schedule, and it really did change my mind about how this content creation thing works, and it made me have to be more professional about it. Thanks, Fandango. The next tip, $2.50. Do you think it's unfair to say people were being dishonest? No.
Wait.
Thank you for the anonymous tip.
Wait, about what? Oh, I don't even know what the fuck
Moving
was
on.
going on.
The next tip. I'm not even going to read the rest. I just don't care. I dribbled off and it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Trash Man, thank you for the 199 super chat, hon. He's turning into Shapiro on his own now. Amazing. Exactly, honey. Exactly.
Like, look, this is how you. It's all coming, Angel Reyes. I got so much shit I gotta fucking get out, and it doesn't help because you guys keep adding stuff. But I'm gonna have some stuff for you guys. Don't worry about it.
Cause drama.
You guys are out here just dumping and dumping and dumping.
$1 tip from Snow Carl. Oh, excuse me. $1 tip from.
Oh god.
As compared to back on Twitch and.
Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Sorry.
Tap. Yes.
Hold on, let me hear his question again. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. All that shit. All right. Ah! What the fuck? Bro. Yo, my fucking. Wow, my ears are fucking ringing. Let me just let it play.
Okay. Snow Carl asked the following. In response to your thoughts on taking about support, why do you think so many people tip anonymously now as compared to back on Twitch and also due to trolling? Do you...
A fucking soundbox, man. Like, the fuck, bro? Damn, that shit just fucking bolted him. Like, how did the fuck that get... How did that sound so fucking loud? How can you make that shit sound loud? Why does everything out, like I said, when it comes to him being obnoxious, he could just fucking, like, he can turn it on. This is the reason why people don't like him.
That there's a winning concept. Yes. Okay, let's move on. So on the YouTube side of things, okay, I'm gonna answer the question. Yeah, a lot of more people do anonymous tips now. There's two reasons. Number one is because your name just doesn't come through automatically anymore. You tip via the method of PayPal, you have to actually type up your name. I just think a lot of people forget. Because they forget, I just say it's an anonymous tip. There's no name attached to it, right? But on the flip side of that, yeah, I think a lot of people, they want to contribute, they want to support, they want to get a question out, but they don't necessarily want their name tossed out there. And that's perfectly fine. I mean, let's be honest, there's so many nut jobs and idiots on the internet. Oh, you're supporting a streamer, let me go harass you on the internet now because I can find your Facebook that's tied to your Instagram and your TikTok and with nasty comments, and I'll message your mother and say, do you know that John Jones tipped $5 to a streamer named darksydephil, and darksydephil is a scammer and a pedophile and a horrible person who plays mobile games all day?
You are, though. You are, and I'll say that to your fucking face. I'll say it to your parents' face. I'll say it to anybody's fucking face who want. I'll say it to any one of your dense face. I'll say it to any one of your dense parents' face. If I find out any one of you, dude, legitimately, if I find out somebody that around my circle, like somebody from my neighborhood, is fucking donating to darksydephil, best believe, yeah, I'll snitch. I'll let him fuck out of here, bro. Because you're a fucking groomer. You're a grooming fucking pedophile. That's why. You are a pedophile. You're a fucking scammer, okay? You're a fucking piece of shit scammer that committed bankruptcy fraud, that neglects his cat, that neglects his current wife, and groomed his former girlfriend. Yeah, I'll say it to anybody. Anybody, bro. So yeah, you better not be someone we can find because we're gonna say it. You're supporting a grooming pedophile that scams people.
I wish I was exaggerating, but that very thing has happened. I'm not even kidding you.
Yes,
that was actually a true story what I just did.
Yes, people do that. People do that. The farms does that because again, the man's a grooming pedophile. Okay? Who allows other potential pedophiles into his chat. And it's not hyperbole, it's not slander. Okay? There's a guy in there in his chat by the name of Derek that goes ahead and fucking quotes porn stars all day and fucking used to have a fucking playlist of little girls on YouTube. Okay? DSP met his girlfriend, Panda Lee, and put her on stream in his 30s while she was freshly 18. And out there, and he shirks any opportunity to discuss the intimacies of how he courted her. So,
I'm not kidding. That's a true story, what I just did. Now, I just want you to think about something. You're someone, let's just say you know nothing about internet streamers.
I didn't.
Nothing.
I didn't.
Okay?
I didn't.
And-
Like, legitimately, you're the first internet streamer that I really, like, you're the first one. You're the first one. You're not Ninja. Not Ninja, you're the first streamer that I know, that I've ever, like, really invested in like, you're the first one. You're literally the first one.
You know, you're someone who has a family, maybe you got a couple kids,
Mm-hmm.
and you go to your job or whatever. One day, you come home, you're like, I'm going to open my Facebook, see how my family's doing around Christmas. You open up your Facebook, you got a message. And you open it up, and it's from, like, Snort Burnell.
Okay.
You click on it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware that your nephew Timmy
Yes.
tipped darksydephil $5, and that darksydephil is a scammer and a pedophile, and he plays mobile games?
Okay, so we'll be sitting there like, why the fuck am I getting this? I would go to my fucking nephew and say, Timmy, why the fuck am I getting this bullshit? Oh, why is little Timmy, why am I getting this email that you're giving somebody money? Number one, why the fuck are you giving, because again, I don't know shit about internet streamers. So now I would ask, Timmy, why the fuck are you giving this man money? What does this guy do, Timmy? So now, me being the responsible person that I am, because that's what I do, I'm the responsible person, the people around me, that's why I know a little bit about what's going on out there in the world. I don't know a lot, but because I have family members that are younger, and I want to make sure they're not getting into something weird. So I would go ahead and sit there, and I would watch one of your streams, and I would watch you act the way you do. I would sit there and watch you beg. I would go back to Timmy and say, Timmy, I wouldn't even go to Timmy. First, I'd go to my brother and be like, yo, bro, you see this motherfucker right here? Yeah, so this motherfucker has been begging fucking Timmy for money. That's how it would go. It would go, I would see that message. I would go to my fucking nephew because I'm concerned about him, because I care about him. I would see the content that he's investing money in because, again, I care about him, and I would find out that you're a scamming piece of shit, and I wouldn't want my nephew doing anything with you. I would go to my brother, my sister, whatever the fuck, and be like, yo, your son is giving money to this dude right here. Look what this dude is doing. Look what this dude is begging for. And best believe, Timmy would never give you another cent. And if you would have the fucking balls to email Timmy, to try to contact Timmy, I'd fly first class to fucking knock on your goddamn door and ask you what's your fucking problem. Done.
How would you react?
I just told you I did it.
You're a normal person.
Yes, I'm a normal person. And I get a random email from someone letting me know that a family member of mine is giving money to a man. I would sit there and inquire about it from that family member. Then I would do my own research, and I would come to the same conclusion that I came to now. And I would do everything within my power to make sure you don't get another cent from that family member. Ever.
Anything about internet streaming, you don't know what, who I am, you know.
I didn't. Like, bro, see, that's what I'm saying. You're describing me, bro. You're describing me. That's why I love doing this shit. Because, again, I didn't grow up in this internet, like, environment. I don't know any of this, and I don't even understand how this shit even flourished the way that it did. So me watching this, I'm watching this shit just the way you're explaining it to me, and I'm still coming to the same conclusion.
And this is what you're getting. How do you react to that?
I'll make sure you never get another cent from Timmy ever again. That's it.
Exactly. You see? So you see the point I make about this nonsense?
No, I don't see the point. I see the point if someone is willing to go ahead and reach out to me about a family member of mine, I would do everything within my power to make sure that the family member is okay and you don't get another cent from said family member. There we go, Phil. Hey, Phil, so it's around 11:11 right now. I know you're up. So just so you understand, if that was to happen to me, I'd make sure you wouldn't get another cent from Timmy ever again. And even if that meant I had to physically fly to fucking Renton to do so, it would happen.
It's so ridiculous, This is what they do.
Exactly.
This is literally what they do. Like, what?
Yeah, they don't let me scam.
They
don't let me scam. I can't scam. I can't
I'm just
scam.
saying.
I'm just saying.
That's not exactly what happened, but that kind of thing has happened.
Yeah.
Like,
and it will continue to fucking happen. It will never stop. It will never stop, sir.
This is why I tell you guys that I talk to people outside of the sphere, the hemisphere.
Who? Who do you talk to? You don't talk to nobody in the hemisphere. Nobody. Nobody. You don't talk to anybody. You probably talk to your fucking barber because she doesn't understand the type of shit that you do. But I bet you if she did, she'd fucking stab you in the back of your neck as soon as you fucking gave her your fucking nape.
Internet content creation. Normal people who have normal lives, they don't have time to be dealing with this nonsense because they're too busy with important shit on planet Earth. They can't be dealing with this internet drama all day because they're normal people who do important things.
Phil, there's legitimate, like, I say this a lot. Phil, there's legitimate normal people. I can't show them what you do. Because if I did, they would touch the poo. Do you understand why how the world where I come from is so fucking weird? There are literally people that I actively cannot show you to. Like, I can't show them your content. Because if I bring up something that you have done that normal people aren't supposed to do, that normal people would legitimately go to jail for, they would actually try to actually go ahead and do something. Because that's how much of a disgusting piece of shit you are.
Their time, they're too busy to be dealing with this.
Like, legitimately, like, if I know 2 people off the top of my head. I can't even tell them dudes about Derek. I can't even tell them about Derek. I can't. I can't. Because next you know, I might see a fucking Snapchat story. Yeah, I'm in Canada. Yeah, I'm here in Canada, just doing some fucking vacation. Boy, get your ass back the fuck down here.
And then this effect, they hit with it and they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, what kind of a fucking moronic, brain dead, mouth drooling loser would waste their time with this shit on the internet? That's how normal people think of them.
Okay, but do you show these people when you say the N-word? Do you show these people when you make those off-color jokes? When you do an observational comedy? Let me guess, Phil, have you? I wonder if the Kiwi Farms would go ahead and take these little clips. Send them out to the slave trade, boys, and send them to these businesses that you frequent. You think they still have the same opinion of you? When you say racist jokes, when you say slurs, when you sit there and say bigoted things, imagine if people just hit up Curls and Twirls and they didn't even harass them, just say, hey, you know that guy Phil that comes in here? Yeah, the way he pays you is by boom. He makes money by saying stuff like this. Oh yeah, he said this about black people. He said this about Asians. He said this. Imagine you go to Total Wine and people see you sitting there buying all the bottles and they got there on their phone, you begging to pay bills. You wouldn't be able to handle that type of fucking shit, bro.
Normal people don't don't think about this shit.
No, because people would do something about it. So like I said, let's say if I saw you like in New York City, after a while, if someone saw you harassing someone to keep shaking you, to give you money, you would get your shit smacked out of you. You would get laid the fuck out because normal people don't do the shit that you do. And if they did, and if you did it in front of normal people, you would get the shit smacked out of you.
Oh, my nephew sent a $5 tip to a streamer. Oh, no.
Yes. Why the fuck are you sending this guy money?
They think, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Who is this idiot? And
so who are these people?
I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Blackmage666, thank you for the 199 super chat, hun. He bought an end pass from T Carter, dude.
Nah, what happened was he got T killed, and then he had the guy lift the end pass off of him. So that's what happened. That's why T is dead. T is dead because Phil didn't want to pay for a N-word pass, so he paid somebody to have him killed. There you go.
And you know what? The first thing they do, block. And then they move on with their day. They just, Anyway. Let's get to the YouTube side of stuff here, because I know there's a few things I'm backed up on. So Jade has re-upped his membership at the super supporter level, all right? And then did a $10 super chat and says, accidentally unsubscribe to the channel by misclicking, so cannot chat for 24 hours. That sucks. I wish there was a way I could manually undo that. But doing the sub-only mode, I can't. Like, obviously, I have to leave sub-only mode on. You guys know how bad it was before I had sub-only mode here. How the insane amount of robot accounts and troll accounts that came in would just flood the channel, and we couldn't even talk, right? It was just nonsense nonstop. The moderators were like, what is this, hell on earth? Yeah, it was. It was just uncontrollable. And so the moment that we got the sub mode, it fixed all of that. Thank God, hallelujah. I mean, yeah, once in a while you get an idiot, but if you haven't noticed, even the idiots who were doing concerted effort, they're gone. They don't even care anymore. So this has been much better. But definitely, it sucks when someone accidentally, you're not the only person, you know, Derek has done it. I think Plum Girl did it once. A few people have done this over the year, and you just can't talk for 24 hours in the chat. It really stinks. And I apologize for that, obviously. The good news is, I'm not here tomorrow anyway. So you'll be missing today's streams, but you're obviously not missing anything for tomorrow. And I'll be back on Thursday.
Hate Army, was the thing on Discord? I didn't see that thing on Discord yet.
That sucks. You know, I love having it as part of the streams.
Hold on, give me a minute. Let me
Roman
pull it up.
Electric. This is Super Chat. This Swag is a great mod. DSP, your thoughts on Shantae? You know, I never played it. I know about Shantae. I know it's supposedly a well-regarded, very highly praised platformer franchise.
Fuck Swaggins.
So I can't really comment on it. Okay, thank you for the Super Chat, Roman Electric. Barely legal. The $2 Super Chat says 3 excellent verses. I assume he's talking about me speed talking here, which I can do sometimes if I have a long answer that I need to give on stream. Very good. Okay, heading back.
Thanks.
Guys, I know the podcast needs to end, but more tips came in. I have to shout them out. We got a $50 tip. Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? You see,
tip.
look, right there. Already.
Says, I've been keeping up with your channel for a long time now, ever since like back in the day your Fallout 3 playthrough. Not consistently, but I pop my head in every now and then. Thank you for so many years of entertainment. I just recently watched your React content that you did on some previous issues. I love how you take accountability and show new light on certain things. It's really good.
Okay, thank you, OIC, with your pre-made fucking excuse or whatever the fuck. All right, fucking thank you so much. I appreciate that. But, you know, we don't need that. All right.
Just admit it. Just admit your faults. Listen, we're all human. Tell your family now. You open up your Facebook, you got a message, and it's from Snort Burnell. And you open it up. Darksydephil is a scammer and a pedophile and a horrible person who plays mobile games all day. DSP leads a cult of children on the internet. Don't you see? Who else would watch that kind of content? It's a bunch of dumb children who follow DSP. And he's leading them like the Pied Piper. He's leading them into a life of degradation and debauchery.
Oh, look, it's Derek. Derek showed up. Derek making a cameo. Yo, hold on. You know what? That deserves a nut. You know what? I give that a big nut. Hold on. What? No, that's not the nut. Where's the nut? We need the big nut. That deserves a nut. Okay. All right. So let's give a nut. That's a nut. That's a nut right there. Wait, no. That nut is not hitting. It's not hitting. God damn it. Why isn't this nut hitting? This nut didn't hit. Hold on. We got to hit this nut. That's a good nut. That's a good nut. That's a good nut right there. All right. You want to play? Okay, I'll play Ralph one more time. One more time. Hold on. Let's see.
Why do people run from me?
All right. So guys, I think I'm gonna cut it here because after this he just gets the hat and shit, and I'm done. I'm gonna try to be on tonight to play some Hitman. I can't promise anything. But I'm gonna try to be on tonight for Hitman. All right. So thank you guys for stopping by. I had fun. All right. I will be tomorrow. Tomorrow we're definitely gonna go back to the regular schedule. Okay. We're definitely going back to the regular schedule. 7 o'clock tomorrow. I'm really gonna try for 7, like 7 on the dot. Okay. So see you guys later. Love you. Catch you later. Bye. Okay. And remember, don't forget you can't take Derek Carolyn. We've already expressed that. All right. Love you guys. Sarah, I'll be on tonight. Play Hitman. If you can't make it, I'll see you tomorrow at 7. Love you guys. I love you guys. Bye.